Welcome to the Flip Side, episode 5. I knew exactly what episode was the whole time. I was just making sure Jess knew what it was. I am here with Jess, aka Gor Jes. Welcome
Hello.
to the Flip Side,
I'm
Jess. How are you?
excited.
This is like your highlight of your career. I know that back when you started YouTube or TikToks, you had no clue who I was, but you knew one day you'll get invited to the Flip Side.
I,
You're
I
like,
did.
all of these years of struggles will be worth it.
This was my goal.
All those mean TikTok comments I read every day. One of these days, I'm gonna get invited to the prestigious Flipside podcast, and here you are. You
I
have made
know,
it.
and it makes all those comments go away.
Congratulations. You are now it.
I
That's it.
made it.
You're at the peak of your career. There's no way to go up from here. I'm just saying.
I can die happy.
There you go. I'm glad we're on the same page.
Okay.
For the people that maybe are living under like three big rocks and have no clue who the infamous and the famous Gor Jes is, please tell us about yourself, please.
Oh, hey. Yeah, I'm Jess. I am a part-time reseller, so I do have a full-time job. I do work Monday through Friday, and I actually work from my home office, Monday
Okay.
and Thursday and Friday, so that's really nice. And I've been reselling clothes for probably 15 years.
Jeez.
And I started out doing retail arbitrage, and then I moved into thrift stores, and it's a lot cheaper, obviously, and I love it.
There we go. You want to tell us real quick about what your full time job is? I know it's not the most exciting job in the
Oh
world.
gosh, it's
So,
horrible. I mean, it's not horrible. I love my job. It's just
what
very.
if your boss is watching right now? Huh?
I hope not. It's very boring. It's reinsurance. We reinsure insurance companies, like just life insurance.
It's
So
life
like
insurance there.
this is the example I always give. So if like Oprah were to die, she probably has like a $50 million life insurance policy. So the
Yes.
company who's insuring her wouldn't want to take on all that risk. They wouldn't want to pay out $50 million. So they insure like maybe half of that to us. And that way they're not
Oh,
on the hook for $50 million. But
very
in turn, we
interesting.
get the premiums that she pays every year.
Before today, I had no clue that even existed. I don't know that
Yeah.
was even a thing.
So
Okay.
now you know. And so people are always like, "Oh, you can sell me insurance." I'm like, "No, I
But
can't.
I can sell you insurance.
Maybe, maybe talk to your company."
So is it like through like a big company like New York Life, like something like that, or is it just like
Yeah, like we
something?
work with all the big
Okay,
companies, New York Life
gotcha.
and State Farm and all them.
That sounds super exciting. I'm about to
So,
scratch all my questions and just talk about this the rest of the time.
and
This
I worked there
is
for 17 years, so
wow.
I know.
Is that what you did when you like had a career day in second grade? You like, I want to be a reinsurance
Oh,
insurancer.
yeah, totally.
That
I mean,
that was
that and
your.
an accountant. So the most exciting jobs.
There we go. What did you want to be when you grew up? Do you remember?
I think I wanted to be a vet because I wanted to save like all the animals, but then I
Oh,
learned they die no matter
yeah.
how good you are, and I was like, oh, I can't handle that.
Now, is a vet the vet put the animals down too, or is that like a special person that does that?
I'm pretty sure the vets do it as
Yeah,
well.
it seems like the opposite of what you want to do there, right?
Right.
To
Oh, yeah,
like
that
put
would
them
be
down.
horrible.
Yeah, yeah,
I'd be
yeah. I
crying
could
more than the people losing their pets, probably.
probably. Yeah, I would too. That's why I resell.
Right.
Way less tears. There's still tears, just way less of them. Anytime you get an INET, anytime you get a buyer return request, just tears fall down your face. But
Exactly. You just want to lay in bed all day, take a bath.
yeah, I don't remember what I want. I think I wanted to be like an astronaut or something unrealistic. I was one of those like second graders that thought that was it. The world was my oyster. I'm like, I want to be an astronaut or some kind of famous movie player or athlete or something. There we go. But,
Nice, nice.
so I am famous. So I guess I got that
You
part.
are.
But
You're
yeah,
totally famous.
worldwide. Like
Yeah.
Jess, I don't know if you do you know how
You
lucky you
have
are to
what,
be.
3 channels?
Yeah,
You have
I
three.
had to count real quick.
That's pretty amazing. That's
Yeah.
celebrity status right there.
Yeah, well, anybody, you could go and make two channels right now, and you would also have three channels. That is not
I
that
do
hard to
have two
do.
channels. My one channel has got 7 subscribers. So,
Oh, can you tell us this channel? I want to make it eight.
oh no, let's not talk about that one.
What is
It's just my personal.
what do you post on that one? Now I
Just
want to
my
know.
just my daughter's fun stuff. So
Oh, that's
it's
cute.
just for
That's cute.
family.
Okay, so guys, if you want to get part of that channel, you have to be part of the family. That's what it.
Yep.
Do you have any sisters or brothers available?
I do have a brother. He's not available, but he does live right down the street. So
Oh,
so
is all
that's
your family in Missouri?
yeah, my mom and dad just moved here from Illinois, so that's pretty nice to have them here to take care of the child at some points.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
How old is the child?
she's 8.
Dang.
I know. She's
I,
featured
I,
in
I've,
some of my TikToks.
that's crazy. Like every time I look at people like you, I'm like, dang, I thought you were like 25.
Oh
I'm
my,
like, nope. She,
really?
she was married for 11.
Oh,
She has an 8-year-old kid. Like, dang.
you don't want to know how old.
I'm guessing older.
Yeah, you're correct.
I learned not to ask, and I just learned to just always give a low number, make him feel happy, and then just keep going on.
Yes, yes,
That's how to make it work.
that works for
So,
me.
so have you been in Missouri your whole life?
No, I moved here right after college. Actually, I chased a boyfriend here.
Oh,
So, and then that didn't work out. But I
really?
stayed.
Most times when you chase a boyfriend across the country, it usually always works out. I'm so surprised.
I mean, it was one state over, not really across
Okay,
the country.
yeah. You were in Illinois before, right?
Yeah, yeah. I lived in Champaign, Urbana.
Champaign. That sounds bougie.
It is U of I, University of Illinois is there.
Oh, that's where it is. Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
that we went to college.
No, I
Oh,
didn't want to go to college in my hometown.
oh,
Who
sorry,
does that?
sorry. Where'd you go to college?
Small town, Jacksonville, Illinois.
Oh, that sounds like you made the right choice.
Yeah, 4 years and I was out.
Hey, what'd you get your degree in? Reinsurance
Just
or
business,
business? Nice.
regular business. Starting my
You
own
knew
company.
you knew right away that was it. You didn't change like degrees throughout the whole time.
I was in accounting at first. Yeah.
I
Oh, you
wasn't even
too?
thinking that was going to be an accountant too. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Nice.
was.
You do your own
Yeah,
taxes?
I don't because
I
I
don't either.
did not get a degree in accounting at all.
Oh, okay.
I was falling asleep in the classes. I'm like, if I'm falling
Ugh.
asleep in the classes, I don't think this is the career for me.
Yeah, they were too early in the morning.
I talked about this with I think on Amber's podcast with her is that I was also I had a full time job, so I worked 9 to 5, 9 p.m. to 5 in the morning, and I had classes at 8 in the morning, and that's when I had accounting classes. So
Yep.
that after working all night,
That's rough.
the crunching numbers just wasn't in the books. It just wasn't it.
I get it. I get it.
Yeah. Then I switched to business administration. That wasn't for me. Then I switched to education of all things. I was like, I want to be an educator. I want to educate young minds. That wasn't it. And then after 3 years of community college, I'm like, yo, what do I have to do to get a paper and get out of here? And they were like, you were like 3 quarters away from getting a degree in communications. I was like, that's it. I'm going to communicate. And I look at that. I'm using my degree right now. I'm
You are.
communicating with you. So boom.
And you kind of use the business as well. So,
Yeah, I guess.
yeah.
Some of it. No education though. Have not educated anybody. So
Oh, okay.
people that watch my channel know it's true. They haven't learned one thing. So
They just watch your daily life.
pretty much, if they learn from that, God bless them. And they probably learn from things that were like my mistakes more than my successes, I guess.
Oh,
All right. So tell me, you're out here living your best life, selling insurance to insurance. What made you think, all right, let me go and start RAing and going and doing retail arbitrage?
well, I did work for an insurance company, just a regular one, before I did reinsurance, and then I got fired. And
Uh-oh.
then
What'd
I
you do?
decided I
What'd you
decided
do?
to just like go to Kohl's. I went to Kohl's and I bought like some shoes that were on sale, And then I noticed that they were selling for, a profit. I could make a profit off of them. So that's what I started doing. I started shopping at Kohl's all the
Wow.
time. Back when like nobody knew what retail arbitrage was. So nobody was selling the same stuff I was.
So you go to Kohl's, pick up some shoes, and sell them like on eBay and Poshmark or whatever? Or
Yeah, just eBay at first because I don't think Posh was around like
well, yeah,
15 years ago.
yeah. This was probably like 1985, based on how old you are.
Yes.
That's interesting. So you just kind of like fell into it. Nobody told
Yeah.
you about it. You didn't
Well,
watch like a video or anything. You just like
my mom actually, she's a reseller as well. She only does retail arbitrage. She's been doing it like a year longer than me. But yeah, she was the one who first told me. She's like, "Oh, go to Kohl's and see if they have, like I don't remember what it was, maybe Lauren Conrad shoes, and they're really cheap. So just go and buy them all up and then sell them."
shout out to Lauren Conrad.
Yeah.
Do Lauren Conrad shoes still sell? Or was that
No.
like a 2005 thing?
Terrible. I still have a pair, I think.
There we go. I know that was one of them we talked about earlier about how I had so many bins of clothes and nothing was selling. A lot of it was LC. I had a lot of Lauren Conrad, and I'm like, I know her. She's from like that Hill show or whatever. People love her stuff.
She's still popular, right?
Nobody wanted that. I couldn't give her stuff away. Nobody.
I know. I know.
Poor Lauren. Poor Lauren. So, how'd your mom find out about it?
I don't know. I think she was just browsing the store and then she was like, "These are cute and they're real cheap. Let me see if they'll sell online."
Dang,
And that's what
wow.
she did.
Mom,
And she used to work. Yeah, she used to work in the estate sale business.
Wow. Okay.
So yeah, she like saw things and she was like, "That's worth a lot more money than I'm charging."
There you go. That's so. Then after that, you're like, all right, let me check out thrift stores, buy get better prices, and see.
Yeah, that was like a couple of years after though, because I did retail arbitrage for a while. But yeah, and then a couple of years. I mean, my mom, she like spent tons of money, and I was like, I don't have this much money to spend because
Yeah.
I'm a single girl just living in the city. Like,
So this was before your husband too. Everything,
yeah,
huh?
yeah,
Wow,
before he was around.
Dang, that's crazy.
So
Yeah, because already gets expensive fast. I know.
it does.
I tried that before. Like, if the stuff doesn't have a fast sell-through rate, and you're just sitting on a bunch of stuff, and you can't really go back and keep sourcing until something starts selling, right? So yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely feel you.
Well, sometimes I think, I could buy this for like $100 retail arbitrage, and then if it doesn't sell in 30 days, I can just return it. But that like never ever happens.
You'd never return it, huh?
Yeah, and then I have it for like 8 years.
Yeah, I heard the same like trick, but I also never did it, and I don't think many people that even give that trick out, they don't do it either.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like a trick that makes you sound cool, like, oh yeah, by the
Oh,
way,
yeah.
like there's no risk at all involved. You can just return it anytime you want, but nobody does it.
Totally. Yeah.
Do you still try to do RA now, or you just
Yeah.
thrift stores?
Yeah. I do a lot of RA like purses. That's my favorite thing to sell. Like I'm looking around. I do
Lauren
some
Conrad
clothing.
purses.
No. I don't think she sells purses, does she? I don't know.
I don't know. She's gonna be in a future episode. I'll ask her.
Yeah. But yeah,
Imagine
like
get Lauren
Michael
Conrad on.
Kors, Kate Spade, Coach, like all those outlet, like the little outlet malls that we have around here.
Yeah,
I find them there real cheap.
awesome. Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
So then, how'd you get into thrift stores?
My friend Jen, I went to college with her. She does eBay as well, and she just said, come to the thrift store with me. You can find the same things, just used, and a lot cheaper. And I was like, I don't know if I want to sell used clothing. Like, is anybody even looking for that? Like, I was like, ew, gross. But then I went and I was like, oh my gosh, like these things are awesome.
Yeah, that was like your first experience. Like, wow, you're like just like your mind
Yeah.
was blown. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So
Then guess slowly you got into the bins that way too, or
like I'd never really gone to the bins until like maybe 2 years ago.
oh
And
wow, so like,
I literally
that's when
live.
I went.
Yeah, I live like 15 minutes away from one. I know you said you live right down the street from one.
I do live there.
Have you been there yet?
No. I went in there by accident, and then I walked out.
How do you go in accident?
I went in because I wanted to do thrifting, and I go in like, oh, there's a girl down the street. I go in and it's bins. I'm like, I was not mentally prepared to go to the bins today. You know, you have to have like the right mindset, and I was like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk out and go to a different thrift store because I wasn't ready for it, and I haven't had the need to go back, but it's there. It's
Yeah,
there.
I'm curious. Like, is it like crazy in there?
I when I went, it really wasn't, but it was also like 3:30 in the afternoon when I went, so it
Oh,
probably wasn't like peak bins hours. So it was actually kind of empty. It was like maybe like 10 people in there, the whole place. So
wow,
something could have been found if I was in the mindset to start
totally.
digging. But I
Oh
had no
yeah,
gloves. I had no nothing with me, So I was like, yeah, we'll do it some
yeah,
other time. I
yeah.
should like it more because every time I go, I found Gucci in the bins before, like Gucci shoes in the bins. Like
Nice.
I don't know if they were real,
Yeah, I
but
was gonna
I
say you
found
need to
them.
get those authenticated.
I sold them.
Oh, okay. Well,
Still not knowing they were real. The guy gave me positive feedback, so I was like,
hey,
guess
you're
they're
good.
good. I don't know, but and I found them. I was with Yakov Benz in Jersey. I think this was like probably like 1 p.m. because we did other thrift stores and we went to the Benz afterwards, and so it was like late in the day, and I'm like. I guess people also thought they were fake and nobody grabbed them. I guess I don't
Yeah,
know, but like if like it's $2, like at the Benz, that's what it's gonna like. It's a
right.
risk worth taking.
Why not? You could always wear them yourself too.
To wear
Pretend you have money.
Not with my big clown feet. I wasn't fitting into. Do you know what my shoe size is? Just do you know?
um, now that you said clown feet,
Clown feet,
I'm
yes.
gonna guess like
The, the,
14.
there's a hint for you. Clown feet, and no, they're bigger.
Oh, 17.
Oh no, 16. But
Oh, so close.
thanks for the confidence boost.
I sold a pair of shoes that were a size 17. That was the largest I've ever sold.
Yeah, you should have sold them to me.
Maybe.
Could have stuffed them
You
something.
want some Nike Hyperdunks?
I have some size 18 cleats in my store right now. That's
Oh
my
yeah.
biggest thing. But they have been in my store for 2 years. Nobody's been buying them. I guess nobody has size 18 feet that plays
I
football. Come
know.
on, guys. Like,
I
what's
know.
going on? Yeah. So tell me about your first Benz experience. How did you find out about it?
Um,
Did it meet your expectations?
I guess I don't know. The first time I went, I think I went with my friend Kendra. She lives in Illinois, and she's a big reseller. She does it really well. She does
Shit,
it
you
full
got
time.
friends everywhere. I'm good.
I know.
Jenna,
I
Kendra,
feel
all
like
these
I do,
people.
but then I'm like, do I don't have any friends to go thrifting with. But no, she did it. We met at Salvation Army. Like she recognized me and was like, "Oh, hey, are you on YouTube?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's me,
Oh
I
wow,
guess."
you're a celebrity. Look at
Yeah,
you
I
getting
felt
recognized
cool.
and
I
stuff.
felt
Yeah,
cool
yeah.
for a second. And then she's like, "You should really try the bins. I'll go with you," because I was like, "I'm really scared of the bins, like because it's St. Louis and it's a little scarier." But she's like, "No, there's one just like 15 minutes away. It's a nicer neighborhood. It's not downtown, which I'm
Hmm.
really scared of downtown because like murders happen there like
That was one of the questions I was going to bring it up for sure. Yeah.
daily. So uh,
Hourly.
yeah. So, but this Benz is it's really nice. Like it's very clean inside, and it's huge. It's like a huge warehouse. And so they're weird. They're only opened from 10 until 1, and then they
Hmm.
close for 2 hours, and then they're open 3 until 6.
So do
But
they
there's no
restock?
changing. There's no changing of the
Okay.
bins. But
Okay.
they do change the bins at 3, so you'll
Okay,
get a
that
whole
makes sense.
new
Yeah.
yeah. But like it
S-
doesn't rotate out during the 3-hour window. But I've been there for
so
3 hours. Literally, my back is aching because
just thinking about it.
there's like no that too. There's like 250 bins to go through. Like it's
Dang.
insane.
And
And
is it like clothes, hard goods, both?
yeah, everything. And
Mm.
usually, so when you get there, there's a line outside, and as soon as they open the doors, people start running, like booking it. And
Yeah.
you might not get a cart, you might get a cart, so it's a little nerve wracking in that way. And then I head towards the shoes, and then there's like the vintage resellers, the vintage tea resellers,
Uh huh.
who
Yeah.
will all head to like the clothing. It's just
So
madness.
there's probably a bunch of people that do media that head to like the books and the
Yeah,
DVDs and the yep. Hmm.
probably. I just know my toes get run over at the shoes the first half hour.
Your what?
My toes get run over.
By who? Other people?
Yeah, it's by carts. People just ramming through.
You
They
just
don't
let
care.
them run you over like that? You don't say, "Yo."
Should I
Do you
shove 'em?
not? You should say, "Yo, I'm famous." Do you not know who you're running over right now?
I do have to tell you a story. There was like one person who was like right next to me who said, "Man, I hate when TikTokers come because they are telling everybody about, the bins and stuff, and now everybody's coming here." And I was like, "Are
Uh
you talking to me?" Like,
huh. Like, do you not know who I am?
I'm like,
You're like, yeah, I hate them too. They're the
oh, yeah,
worst.
yeah, they're the worst.
Absolute worst.
And here I am, like, do with my phone.
Are you allowed to record to yours or no?
I try, like maybe half the time. I try
Okay.
because it's just at first it's just like so chaotic that I'm like, well, I don't want to miss out on anything.
Yeah.
And then the one time I was going to film, I accidentally hit record when we were walking in, and I filmed this guy's butt the whole way in.
That was good footage.
I
can't
still
believe
used it. I still
Of
used
course
it.
you still used it. Yeah, that's great
It got
footage.
me some good views.
That guy's butt's world famous now.
And well, yeah, and then I just did a voiceover telling you about the bins.
Yeah. So for people that maybe are listening that have no clue what the bins are, how would you describe this to somebody? It's like in an elevator. What the Goodwill bins is?
Well, it's called the bins and the Goodwill outlet. Basically, it's items that are in the store. I don't know if it's every store that does this, but items that are in the store for 4 weeks. After that 4-week time, they ship them off to one outlet store, and then they get thrown in the bins. Also, they have raw donations that come in, so stuff that isn't priced, and they're just all thrown in this bin, and they shove the bins out, and then that's when the people go crazy. It's pay by the pound. Mine is $1.89 per pound of clothing and shoes, and then there are different prices for like books. It's based on like the inches, and
Okay.
I believe like glassware is like 29 cents a pound, which is really cheap.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
And
Bob
so, yeah.
Buys would go crazy in yours. Then, man.
So yeah, you just weigh your cart at the end, and they give you the total, and you pay and you leave.
I didn't know it was 4 weeks. This was the first time I learned that. It was.
I think.
Items
Well, I
are
don't know
only
if that's
4 weeks at the Goodwills.
Yeah, that's how my Goodwills work, because they are
Dang.
color tags each week, and they only have 4 colors. So I'm assuming it's 4 weeks, and then it's off.
And then like that color is like half off, right? The final week, right?
So my Goodwill is pretty awesome because they do that final week. They'll do 25% off on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 50% off on Saturday and Sunday, 75% off on Monday and Tuesday.
Dang. Okay. So they just want this stuff gone. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. The ones we had up north, they were half off the whole week, and then the last day, which was Sunday, was $1.
Oh, that would be
That
nice.
was $1. That's also how I built a big death pile or a big pile of stuff that didn't sell. I'm like, it's $1. I'll buy it.
Just because it's cheap doesn't mean
Lauren Conrad for $1? Hell yeah, give me that.
you're right.
And guess what I sold a Lauren Conrad for?
$1.
$1. Exactly. I did a big like yard sale day in my warehouse where all my clothes were $1 each. So that Lauren Conrad went for $1. Bought it for $1.
And you know what? I probably would have bought it.
That's right.
And I would have had it in my death pile.
Yeah, it would have been there. Hey, shout out to Lauren Conrad if you're watching. We love
Yeah.
her. This is the most time she got mentioned probably ever on any podcast ever. Lauren Conrad's getting a lot of airtime. So when did you go from like reselling to deciding to make content about it? How did that work out?
I started watching YouTube. Like, I think I watched Nicole State, and I first watched Amber Resells. Those two were my 2 favorite. And then I was like, you know what? I have some good information I could give. So then I started a YouTube channel. It was terrible, obviously. Everybody's first videos are like the worst.
Are they still up?
What?
Is
Yeah,
your first
probably.
video still up? Ooh.
Oh,
I
don't
know what
watch.
I'm watching tonight.
Don't watch them.
I know what I'm watching tonight.
I don't. I said like 500 times in
Yeah,
like
that-
a
I
5 minute
I
stretch.
say 500 times right now, so that hasn't changed.
But yours is cool because you're doing just like
Oh yeah, yeah.
day in the
It's
life.
cool. It's cool the way I say
But when you're sitting here like, yeah, and
That's great
that's cool.
content. I am excited to watch this now. I'm
Oh,
super
please
excited.
don't. Maybe I should go delete real quick.
Yeah. I had that temptation so much times to delete my old ones, and I'm like, nah, we're just gonna keep it. We're just gonna keep it.
Yeah, you had to go back and monetize it all, right?
I think I'm back in my yeah. I have some of my videos got like 50 views still to this day, so I don't think I'm making that much from the monetization.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. Maybe I made a penny on one of them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's not like it's breaking the bank. Those videos of mine right there. That's for sure. So you did like long form in the beginning, right? And
No, I think I did like what solds, and then I did tips and tricks. Pretty much what I do now.
and then when did you transition to like the shorts and the TikToks and stuff?
I think like 2 or 3 years ago when like TikTok first started coming out, I started doing the TikToks, and then I realized I could create shorts
Yeah.
from my TikToks, so I didn't have to create two different ones with the same information.
Yeah, that's smart. Yeah.
Yeah,
So you would like edit it on one like software, and then you just post the same video to TikTok and to Instagram
yeah.
and to
TikTok's
YouTube.
pretty awesome. I don't. Do you use TikTok at all?
I have a TikTok.
Oh, okay.
Have I used it since I moved to Florida? No, I don't think so.
Yeah,
Is
like
there?
TikTok's, like their in-app like software's like really good. Like,
Oh yeah, I definitely never used that software. That's for sure.
oh, okay. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it does more than I would have expected it to do. Like sometimes I'm just messing around with it and I change my voice and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's a really cool voice. I think I'll use that.
Oh, interesting. Okay, see, I had no clue that that was at all possible.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like one of those like sophisticated people that watch the TikToks when they become reels 2 weeks later.
Oh,
So
okay.
I get the jokes like 2 weeks after. Like, oh, this was a trend. Oh, okay, I understand now. I get why everybody's saying this now. I see. I see what they're referring to. Yeah, I'm one of those people.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
I wait for TikTok to hit the reel market, then I watch it on
Uh,
Instagram as a reel. So
yeah,
there we go. So I consume TikTok just in real form. That's
gotcha,
how I did.
gotcha. Well, it's funny because TikTok, like, I'll post something like I post like the me and Alicia videos. They'll get
Hmm.
like hardly any views, and then I post like me and the thrift store, and they get like thousands upon
Well, yeah.
thousands of
Who
views.
wants to watch Alicia? That
I
makes
know
sense.
nobody wants to watch Alicia apparently.
That's the least surprising thing you said all day.
Well, she'll
Ali-
agree with me though, because her videos
Alicia's
don't
like
sell either.
smacking the phone right now with her 2 inch hand.
Terrible.
How did you and her meet? I'm intrigued there. How did that go down?
I think she reached out to me because I did a thread up video, and she was like, "Hey, do you want to collab?" And I was like, "Oh my gosh, Alicia wants to collab with me!" Like, I had like maybe 1,000 subscribers, and she had like 10,000, and I was like,
Oh, awesome.
yes, please." So I think our we did a collab first of a thread up box, the mystery boxes they sell on online that nobody does anymore. I don't know.
I think people still do it.
Do they?
I still see videos here and there. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I heard Amber got in the last box she opened. She got mother jeans in her box.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I was like, what the heck?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like they kind of died off a lot because they were sending
Yeah.
out bad stuff.
I heard like the good thing there is like men's boxes, right? That's what you want to get because they don't sell men's stuff online. And
Oh, I
if people
guess.
send men's, they put it in the boxes and just sell them that way.
Oh, nice.
So
Nice.
that's
That
the.
makes
But
sense.
I have had zero desire to.
Yeah, I get a bunch
I
of old
hate.
lady men stuff if I
I
order.
hate listing clothes as is. So to openly source clothes that has been like rejected by other companies and stuff, yeah, That's not much.
But you bought
That's
my
not.
mystery box that was full
I
of clothes.
did. I did just to make a bashing video about how terrible your box was.
Was it
But
bashing?
it was good stuff. I couldn't bash it. I was like, I hope she puts junk in it so I can just say, scam artist, Gor Jes, don't buy from her.
Terrible.
Also, your boxes were like there was like a $12 box, right?
Yeah.
That was like crazy cheap. I
Yeah.
remember I was watching this show. I'm like $12. That's all. What?
Yeah. Yeah. I do it like I try to do it every month.
Have you done one in May?
I don't. Yeah, I think I missed out because I was on vacation.
Oh man,
But yeah, I plan to do another one soon. I've got the boxes all ready to go.
so for those of you guys who don't know, where Jess does this like mystery box where you get it's like a large USPS large flat rate box, right? That's what it is.
Yeah. Here,
Okay.
got it right
Gonna
here.
show it right here. Boom. It's legit ready to go. It's a USPS flat rate box, and she fills it up to the brim with clothes, and then she sells it for $12 on Poshmark, which with shipping becomes like 19 or 20 bucks. Did you just make an
Sorry.
avalanche over there?
Yes.
Was that just the one box that fell, or did you not
Oh
go over
no,
a
I
bunch
have
of other
them all
boxes?
ready to go.
Oh, okay.
I just have to find. I just have to go to the bins and get my inventory.
So it's just one day of sourcing, and then you just
Yeah.
fill it
Usually,
back?
I can
Okay.
do one day and make at least 12 boxes.
Dang, so you got all the stuff that I got from you from the bins?
Mhm.
Dang, cause I got some good. I got that like Peter Millar sweater.
Yeah, you
I
got that
got
Banana Republic
Banana
dress.
Republic dress that a guy bought it for his girlfriend for her birthday.
Oh, that's cute. I was
Yeah.
debating even putting that in a box because it's a mall brand, and I was like, eh.
Yeah.
And then I saw the price on it, and I was like, whoa,
Yeah, I was shocked too.
retail.
I was like, dang, Banana Republic, y'all crazy. So I think he's probably gonna like buy it for me and then tell her that he bought it from the mall. I think that was the plan. That's
Oh,
probably what he wants to do. Is like, look, babe, I spent $200 on this dress, and he didn't. And I think he was also late because I remember he was like, "Can I pay for expedited shipping to get it here by a couple of days?" I'm like, "You forgot your girl's birthday, man? No, I'm gonna punish you and ship it out on time." Yeah, that was in there. I had Peter Millar in there. I had that's all. American Eagles jeans sold from that. I sold a bunch from the stuff from that box where they sold from me. So it was a good box. I couldn't hate. I wanted to hate, but I couldn't hate. So there we go. The best mystery boxes on the planet, guys. Gor Jes Poshmark store. They go live first Friday of the month.
yeah, maybe.
I don't know. I just made this stuff up.
I think you did too, because I'm not waiting until the first of the month.
Last Friday of the month. 7
I'm
p.m.
not waiting until then either.
7 p.m. Eastern. Last Friday of the month.
Follow me on Instagram or TikTok. You'll find out.
You heard it here first. So you and Alicia started doing Twitter boxes collabs, and
Oh yeah.
then you guys just became friends after that, and you're like, let's meet up in person.
Yeah, it was weird because I don't even really remember. Like we just kept chatting back and forth and doing more collabs, and I guess we just really clicked. And then we brought like Victoria in, and I figured out that she lives like a few miles away from Alicia, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And then we got Bob Buys in there.
Yep.
Yeah, we all four became friends, and then suddenly
That's
we were
how
like,
I found out about you. Do you know that?
really?
Yeah, on one of her lives, she had you, Victoria, and Alicia on together. I'm
Yeah.
like, "Ah, these girls are cool, and I followed all of these.
Great. Awesome.
I'm upset I followed the other two, but I'm happy I followed you.
Yeah, it was funny because then we were like, let's all meet up. Let's meet up in Biloxi, Mississippi. And I was like, okay, yeah. Like it was always like, we'll do it. And then Bob was like, I got my plane ticket. And I was like, oh, shoot. Like,
I guess it's happening.
I guess I got to find a plane ticket.
And this was like, this was recent, right? This was like post COVID or like during COVID, right?
This was during COVID.
Yeah,
So,
because
yeah.
I remember that was like, I think it was like 2021 when you guys met up, right, for the first
Yeah,
time.
yeah, 2 years
Dang.
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was a
Yeah.
good time. We went thrift shopping like the whole
Yes,
week.
I remember getting a lot of videos from you guys that time, from all of you guys. Yeah.
You're like, ugh,
Because
another video.
didn't you guys like meet Bob in the airport with like a welcome back from prison or something sign?
Yes,
Wasn't it?
yes.
Yeah. She
Wasn't
wasn't
my
happy.
idea, but
She wasn't having it.
I
I
don't think
remember
I think she was
remembered
too
that
happy.
video. She was like, "Oh, come on, guys, is this what we doing here?"
She's like, I'm getting back on the flight.
Yeah, pretty much. Like I'm going back to Virginia. Screw you guys. How many times have you been down there since? Seems like you do like every other
So
weekend.
I've been there 3 times now because I just went 2 times in the last couple months.
Yeah, that's it.
Once just to go thrifting all week again, but I drove down, and then so I had a whole car I could load up with stuff because it was really hard the first time because I just brought a suitcase, and I was like,
Yeah,
I
was
like
gonna
have
ask
to
about
be picky.
the logistics of that. I'm like, because you guys thrift all week, so if you only go for a suitcase, you have to be really picky about what you
Yeah,
pick
like
up.
I couldn't buy any shoes, and I was like,
Yeah,
oh, shoes are my
and you
favorite.
love shoes.
I know. It was
That's
terrible.
the
Ugh.
worst.
And then like Bob was showing me how to like roll up your clothes in order to like get them like as thin as possible to shove them in your suitcase. It was insane. I got them all in though.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, we could have easily just shipped it to me. So
I guess that works too. Yeah, but by car is a lot better. You can just
yeah,
chill.
yeah. Well, it was a 10-hour drive, which kind of was terrible. And I thought I was being smart because I left at 3 a.m., which is my regular time I wake up. And
Wait! You wake up at 3 a.m. regularly?
yeah, I
Just
just
because you want to?
it's like an internal alarm clock in my head. Is that weird? It happens.
I would go return the alarm clock and get a different one that wakes up like at
Well, I
6
sit
maybe.
there and then I watch like your videos. So you should be happy, right?
Well, thank you for that.
I'm just laying in bed,
I'm
just watching
I'm
videos.
surprised that videos don't put you back to sleep. That's very impressive.
No, no,
That you can watch them and
I'm just
stay
like
awake.
so excited about what's going on
Oh,
in Philly Flipper's life.
you and everybody else. This is what I want to hear.
Yeah.
So then, like, what time do you usually go to bed? Am I keeping you past your bedtime right now? Is this what you
Yes,
already
you are,
said?
but it's fine because, you're famous. So
So we're recording this on your time right now. It's 8:40 p.m. Right? It's
it
8:40
is.
your time, and this is your
Yes.
bedtime already. This is past your bedtime.
8:30, 9 o'clock.
Okay. Yes.
See, I put
So,
my daughter to sleep and we put her to sleep at like 8:30 or 9, and usually I fall asleep before her.
okay. Yeah. You're definitely at 25. I think that gets back for sure. You're definitely
Yeah, so yeah,
I may double that guess by the time the show is over. That's it.
it's okay. I get it. I
Oh,
get it.
I don't think I don't remember any day in the last 10 years where I went to bed before 8:30. I don't think I did ever. So you got that going for me.
Yeah, I'm just
It,
bored, I guess.
explain your life to me now. I'm so intrigued. So
Oh, it's pretty boring.
you get up at 3.
I get up at
You wake
3, I
up at
do my
3.
shipping.
You ship it like in the middle of the night.
In the morning.
Well, no, middle of the night. It's 3 a.m. is the middle of the night.
AM. It's morning.
don't get it twisted, as Dan says. 3 a.m. is not the morning. It's the middle of the night.
So, okay, wait. I have to wait. Okay, I'm going to sound really weird here, but I have to wait until after 3:33 because, I'm scared of that time. I don't know why. So I won't get up until after that time.
That
Just
makes
because,
sense. Okay.
just because, well, I come down to the basement and it's just so scary down here. It's like the
Yeah.
dungeon.
It's like the
And
Kevin McAllister house, right?
maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's so dark and I don't know. I'm just like creeped out.
Dag.
So as soon as it hits 3:34, I'm like, all right, up we get, and let's go
Well,
downstairs.
that's about the length of a Philly Flipper vlog. It's about 30 minutes. So yeah, usually you wake up, you put the vlog on, and by the time it's over, it's 3:34. So
It's
it makes
perfect.
sense. It makes sense.
Perfect timing. Yeah.
Do you do like caffeine in the morning to help you get going, or are you just like good without it?
So funny story is I went 7 years without caffeine, and it was okay. So I had like a heart issue, and I had to have a cardiac ablation. And then
Dang.
I figured out that, you know, the reason I was having heart palpitations was because of caffeine, so I quit. Yeah.
Just like
Well,
cold turkey, just stopped.
mhm, yeah.
Dang.
So yeah,
Wow.
I mean these heart palpitations before I got the cardiac ablation, they would put me in the emergency room because literally I'd be sitting here and I'd just be like this because my heart was beating so fast, and like
Holy moly.
it was pretty freaky.
You're like the Energizer Bunny in real life.
And what, like one time it was on Christmas Day, and I felt so
Oh.
bad because I had to get like take my family
You
away from.
ruined Christmas
I
for
ruined
everybody.
Christmas. It was
You're like
terrible.
the Grinch. You're like the heart attack
I
Grinch.
was like the heart attack Grinch. No Christmas.
No Christmas for you guys. We're going to
Your
the
presents
hospital.
can wait.
Christmas is canceled. Dang. So, are you still off it now, or did you like slowly get back on, or?
Yeah, so now I kind of I don't drink coffee, but I drink
Okay.
frappes.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah.
I think we talked about
You
this.
told me that you need an extra one for tonight to stay
I know, and
awake.
I
Yeah.
didn't get it.
Oh,
Gosh.
well, just send the husband over now. I'm sure
Yeah,
they're open.
I guess. Well, it's too late.
Frappes are dangerous. No, gonna lie.
They are.
It's like an adult milkshake. That's what I call them.
Totally is. Totally. Like, what's your favorite? Is it from Starbucks? Is it from
Yeah,
McDonald's?
from Star. I have a
Oh,
Starbucks walking distance from my house, so that's dangerous
that
already.
is
That's
dangerous.
dangerous. On top of it, they just built it. I moved here, and they decided to build it when I moved here, and they just built it like 2 months ago. So it's like brand new, like
Mm.
amazing, and right there.
Is it always packed though?
Not really. I do drive through. I don't really go in. So
Yeah.
the wait time from the time I order to the time I get it is about 5 minutes, which I think is
Oh,
really good. Really good.
mine's
Yeah.
always wrapped around the corner.
Yeah. We have a Culver's right next to it,
Oh,
and that one is wrapped around the corner. People
oh,
love that Culver's, man.
yeah.
People are all about the Culver's.
Culver's
Then we
is
have
legit.
a Waffle House next to that, and nobody's there.
You have to go at 3 a.m. That's when everybody goes.
Apparently, that's when you wake up. That's why you wake up so early. You just want to hit the
I
Waffle
know.
House.
I've been craving those waffles.
Dang. Dang, it's 7 years without caffeine. That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I'm glad I'm back on it. Otherwise, I'd be asleep by like 7.
Because I'm kind of like, that's kind of what you have is kind of one of my biggest fears. Is kind of why I took a big step down from where I used to be. When I was in my 20s, like I said, when I was doing the like full-time work, full-time college, I was chugging Red Bulls like I was like drinking water bottles. And then one of my YouTubers I watched, he was like had like a cooking channel, and he stopped posting for like a month. And I'm like, yo, what happened to this guy? And he was like, I was on a road trip and I decided to make it there without sleeping. I drank 4 Red Bulls and I had a heart attack and I went to the hospital. And I was like, okay,
Oh, wow.
I am done drinking that.
Yikes.
Because you know how they get you when you go to like a convenience store, like, we got a sale. Three
Oh,
Red
yeah.
Bulls for $6. And you're like, do I need Red Bulls? Do I need 3 Red Bulls? No, but they're for $6.
No,
Yeah.
like,
And
it's a
then I
deal.
lied to myself. I'm like, I'll only drink one. I'll put 2 in the fridge and I have them for later. I drink all 3. I drink all
Yep.
3. So I'm trying to be like you now. So I'm trying to stop. Like, my intake from when I was in my 20s to when I'm in my 30s now is completely like way lower. It still can be a lot lower. I think it should be a lot lower, but it's a battle. It's a battle.
Yeah.
It's a
Oh,
constant
yeah.
battle. Just too good.
It is. It is.
It's funny. I was texting Amber yesterday because my parents are over at my house this week.
Oh, they're
And
still
so
there?
yeah, they're
Oh,
I could hear him in the other room. You can't hear him, right? That's good. This microphone is good. And I was talking to them about the issues with caffeine and how it's not good. My mom's like, "Well, I don't have a problem. It's okay. It's not my problem." And then my mom also goes, "Hey, can you make me some coffee right now so I can go to sleep?"
what?
That's my mom. I don't have a caffeine problem. Also, hey, give me some coffee at 9:30 p.m. so I can go to sleep. I'm like, yeah, that sounds like there's an issue there.
Like, I never understood like the coffee for dessert thing.
Yeah. That's well. Apparently, she says like it's. I'm like, I'm gonna stay awake. She's like, no, actually, it helps me go to sleep. So like, I feel like doing the opposite effect or something. I don't know if
Yeah.
it's just like a numbing thing, but also she says it's not really real coffee. It's a Keurig, so it's not like it's a real coffee, you know. So
Okay.
it don't count. It don't
No, it doesn't count.
count.
It's pretend coffee.
Yeah. Anyways, I don't know where we. Oh, we were at your morning schedule. At 3:34, you get out of bed.
I
you
come
go
downstairs
you go downstairs.
into the dungeon.
Start packing orders like a mad woman.
Right. By like 50 orders I get.
Probably. It's probably so many.
No. And that's funny because I used to do a TikTok every day, and it was like I think that's how I got most of my followers is I do a TikTok and just show like what I was packaging up and what sold. And then people loved that. I need to start doing that again.
Wait, that's very creative. You did like a what sold video? Dang, I never heard of that concept before.
Yeah,
Tell me more about
they were
that.
real popular. Like, but I'd like do it like I don't know, really short clips. I'd be like, "Do you know what sold?" And then I'd be like, "This."
It'd be like a hard cut to douche.
Yeah, exactly. And people loved it.
You need that for TikTok though. You gotta be in people's
Yeah.
faces, or they
Oh
will
yeah.
swipe. Yeah, for sure. And so you filmed that in the morning too.
Yeah. So I mean, when I
So
woke up,
that you know what sold? That was 3:34, Jess. That's
that was 3:35.
that's 3:35. Good to know. Good to know.
Well, yeah, I mean that took a long time. Like maybe I don't know, half an hour to do like a what sold, and like I had like 8 items. I feel like that took a
I'm
while.
sure.
And then like I do a breakdown. I'd like put them all on a table and just do a breakdown like real quick. Like I bought this for this much, and then I sold it for this much. But it'd be more than I don't know. It's just more interesting the way I did it when I
feel
did
like
it.
you should bring that back.
I
Bring it
should.
back.
I should.
I want to see one tomorrow. Actually,
You're not on.
no.
Do you follow
But,
me?
but you gonna put it on Instagram?
I guess I could.
Yeah, we go.
Well,
I'll
I
see it.
haven't. I sold one thing.
Better make it good.
This better be good. 10 seconds.
You better do a lot of hard cuts. You better do a backflip or something. We better know. You better make that one thing entertaining. What'd you sell? What was the one thing that you sold?
They were. I already have them wrapped up, so that's not even fun.
Oh, well, there you go. The videos.
They're
do it the next day.
Liz Claiborne wedges.
Liz Claiborne. That's sells?
I know. I bought them for $1. I thought it's just.
There you go.
I was like, these will sell.
I bet you sold them for more than $1.
Yeah, $14.99.
There you go.
Making money.
Boom.
But they were in the dollar corner at the consignment store, and nothing's ever on sale there. So of course I had to pick them up.
That pays for like 3 fraps right there, yo. That's like 3 fraps of profit.
I know.
Sheesh.
I should change my schedule. Oh well, I guess I'm not open at 3:30.
Yeah. That's probably the worst when you want a frap and you're like, oh man, Starbucks is opening on regular people time.
Well, and the only time I go to Starbucks because it's so busy is 5 a.m. Because I'm like,
is that when it opens? Is the Starbucks open at 5?
That's when my Starbucks opens.
Oh.
I gotta be first in line.
You're there at 5 on the dot. They already know you. There goes the.
They're always so chipperish. It makes me happy.
Oh.
Like, good morning. What would you like us to make today? And I'm like, good morning.
It's like, oh, hi. Hi.
Thank
you guys.
For Jess.
Thank you for the greeting. I would love something cold and something that's refreshing and something that will get my day going, please. What is your go-to Starbucks order?
I like the was it caramel crunch frappe?
Oh.
Yeah.
With the little crunch.
Yeah,
with the caramel.
Yes.
Yeah,
all the good stuff.
Very good choice. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm more of like a strawberry and
cream.
Frap. That's my go-to.
That's a good one too.
It's sweet.
I like the pink drinks as well, but I hear you can make them at home for a lot cheaper.
Did you ever have the unicorn frap?
Yes.
Yeah.
Go back on my Instagram, you'll see it.
Yeah. Did you ever try those like secret menu Starbucks items?
No.
So apparently, if you go in there and you say, "I want a frap of this," and you say, "I want like 3 pumps of this, 4 pumps of this," blah blah blah, and then they taste like cereals. I had one that tastes like Captain Crunch. I had one that tasted like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. There's like a bunch of them out there. I'll send you,
Whoa.
I guess, a link. Yeah, but it's you feel weird ordering because you're like, I wanted a regular frap of 3 extra shots of caramel, 3 extra pumps of this, and I'm there giving them a book, and I'm like,
The guy behind you, like, hurry up.
I'm like, hold on, I'm getting my Cinnamon Toast Crunch frap here. So settle down, sir. I'm sure probably if you just tell them by now, like, yo, I want the Captain Crunch frap, that they'll know exactly what to do. But I was like, I
Yeah.
was just following the rules. So
Or I'll
try it
just
next
order
time.
it online or on your
Oh, that's
mobile
good.
order.
Order on your mobile,
Order on your
kids.
mobile, please. Okay, how
Get
old do
your
I am now?
get your mobile telephones.
Can't
Open
use
that.
the landline.
Open the application. Do you have this? I guess Starbucks does have a mobile app. Do they give you rewards if you use
Oh
the app?
yeah, you're
Oh
not.
man, I
What are
gotta
you
get on the
doing?
Starbucks. What am I doing? That is a
You get
really good
gift cards. You
question.
can load them on there too.
Sheesh. I'm
Oh,
here living in the dark ages. Or ordering in the drive-thru like I'm on a horse and carriage. We could be ordering on a mobile app. Sheesh. Gotta get with the times. Okay,
deal.
it's good to know. Good to know. So look, you're teaching me so much. You already taught me so much today. Like I'm learning like crazy. This is
Yay!
good. This is good. All right, back to your routine. This is what happens.
Sorry,
Do you have ADHD too, or is it just me?
I do. I do.
Yes, this is
Wait,
what
what's that?
happens when two people with ADHD try to say a story. We go on 8 different tangents.
What, what?
Anyways,
What time are we
yeah, we're like at 3:45 by now.
at? Okay.
You found your one item that you want to pack.
Usually I have a few things in my drafts that I list.
Okay.
I'll share my closet. I used to have a bot that did it because I have like 1,500 items in my Poshmark closet, so it takes a while.
Uh huh.
But Alicia and Tanya convinced me not to get a bot or not to use a bot
Wow.
because it's $40. Mine, the one I used, was $40 a month, and I
Dang.
was like, okay, that's $10 a week, and I could easily just do it myself.
Dang.
Like I could just pay myself $10 a week.
My bot's free.
What?
It's working
Do
right
you
now.
use Phlip?
I do use Phlip. Yeah.
Okay, and it works?
Yeah, the same thing as Posture VA was what I was using beforehand. It's the same exact thing. Yeah.
Well, maybe I'll look into that.
It,
Do you
it
have
just
a
has
code?
to. You just need the. Yeah, it's probably link down below. Give me a $10. Give me $10 Amazon gift card.
Yeah.
Go use the code.
Okay.
Yeah, but legit, like for cross listing, it's great. And I don't want to give Phlip any free advertisement. Then I pay him to say
Oh.
this. But it's great.
Yeah, I used another software to cross list,
Yeah. Oh,
but
yeah.
to sharing, I don't know.
Don't you dare say that name
I'm not
without
going
them
to.
without them paying you to say that name.
Oh yeah, they've already paid me in the past, so
Oh, okay.
we're
Well,
good.
then you can say
Yeah,
it. Then you can say it. You have permission.
in the
So you,
past.
yeah, so you share your closet. So you do a bunch of looks like you do a bunch of reselling work before your actual like, job starts, right?
Yeah, my job doesn't start till like 6. Well, I mean, I'm salary, so I can technically work whenever I want.
Yeah.
But yeah, people expect me to be online at 6.
And then you said 2 days of the week you have to be in the office, right? Tuesday
Yeah,
and Wednesday, right? Yeah,
Tuesday and
yeah.
Wednesday,
Yeah.
and it's
So
really boring.
so you have to be in the office at 6 on those days.
No, because I have an excuse. Well, I have
You have
to.
a
Well,
what?
my excuse is my daughter.
Oh, okay.
So she was like when she had school, I would, put her on the bus at 8:45. So then I'd go into work
So
at 9.
that's why you had a kid for future work excuses.
Exactly.
Okay, it makes sense. Now the
Or
whole story makes sense.
excuses.
Excuses. That's why you have a kid, guys. Just to get excused to come into work later.
Oh,
That's what the kid's for.
and they
What
say
are
the
you
cutest things.
What are you gonna do during the summer? You can't use it as an excuse
Well,
anymore.
it's funny because she's in summer camp.
What is summer camp?
So summer camp is 2 weeks out of the year, but I think I'm going to extend it. Extend it.
You're like keep her as long as possible.
Well, no, I think she'll stay here, but I'm just
Oh,
going to
but
say,
Oh, your job will think she's at summer. Okay. Oh, okay.
Yes,
It would be a
yes.
shame if your boss was in the back room right now and I invite them over
Oh,
to
come
join.
on over. She's on vacation this week, so
Oh, okay.
we're good.
Yeah.
I hope.
Okay, I got. So I'm picking up what you're putting down. I am picking up what you're putting down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So that because of that you come in like at 9 then, right? You guys run on the
Yeah,
office.
but I still technically work at 6 because I'll be online at home working and
Gotcha.
then getting her ready at the same time. And then yeah, I'll go in at 9 and then I get off at 2:30.
Oh wow. So that's not a terrible like work schedule at all.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
and then if it's like Monday or Tuesday, I'll try to hit up a Goodwill on the way home. 75% off day.
Yeah. You want to find those $1 Claibornes.
Yes.
They won't be there on Wednesday.
Nope, definitely won't.
That's for sure. Interesting. Okay, cool. Do you ever have like temptations to leave it and just do full time or
Yes.
reseller?
I've switched my jobs a couple of times in the company, and there's been a couple of jobs where I was like, I absolutely hate it. Like, it's awful. But the job I have now, it's easy because I've been there so long. Like, I know
Yeah.
everything. It doesn't take me forever to figure things out.
Makes
So
sense.
yeah, I can quickly get
It's
my job done and think of other things to do.
it's like free money coming in, pretty much, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah. I do miss the days, to be honest, when reseller money was side money, and I was like, "Whoa, I'm just swimming in cash over here, man." Jeez.
Right.
It does hit differently when you go from part time to your bills relying on it. It's a big change. Like
Yeah.
mentally, it's a big change. Like financially, it's a big change. I wasn't ready for the first 3 months for what I was doing. I thought it would be like, oh, it's the same thing. I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I'm just gonna do a little more. No, it's different.
Yeah.
It's
Well, and
different.
scares me is insurance. Like
Yeah.
I know insurance costs a lot.
I still don't have it.
Okay.
Don't tell anybody.
Oh, well, I mean,
I don't
don't
want.
talk to me because I can't sell it to you.
Well, I know. You also can't sell it to my insurance company because there is no insurance company.
Right, right.
There is a plan in Florida. People that are watching from Florida, correct me if I'm wrong. They're like I think if you live here for a year, you get some really good like personal plans that are very affordable. Because in Pennsylvania, the cheapest one was like $400 a month, and I may look rich to you, Jess, but I am not that rich to be dropping
That
$500 a month for
sounds
something
insane.
I may never use.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Does your husband work anywhere?
Yeah, so
Is he just a full time model?
he he works remote. He's been working remote for 10 years. He works out of Chicago though. Um, so he does government and military sales.
Whoa,
So it's pretty
that
cool.
that sounds official.
Yeah. Yeah, it's called USIQ. Yeah, so I don't know, he sells like night vision and all this fun
Yo,
stuff.
that's super cool. Why am
Yeah.
I interviewing you? Get him on it. What is
Let me
this?
call him. Just a minute.
I'm asking you about Liz Claiborne shoes when he's selling night vision goggles. What am I
Right?
talking to you for?
Sorry. I'll just
Is
get back to
there?
shipping my one item.
Yes, go ship your wedges. Is there no insurance with his job? It seems like there will be insurance with that.
Yeah, he
Or
has insurance, so he's insured
uh,
himself, and then I insure myself and my
oh,
daughter.
through, oh, okay. Okay, so your insurance is better.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. You figure you work for an insurance company, probably has to have some good insurance.
oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah. How did you meet your husband?
We actually went to college together. I was in a sorority, and he was in my brother fraternity.
Oh,
So yeah,
that's so cute.
we knew of each other in college, but we never like
So you
talked.
pretty much met playing beer pong. Is what I heard.
Oh, I don't even think we did that. No, but I was always like, oh, that guy's kind of cute. And
Yeah.
supposedly he's like, oh yeah, that girl's kind of cute. I was like, okay, whatever. And
One
then,
thing led to another. Now we're married for
well,
11 years.
all throughout college, I had a boyfriend I had dated. That's the one I followed
That's
to.
the one you chased. Okay,
Yeah, the one I chased to St. Louis. And
yeah.
then, after I guess we broke up and a few other boyfriends, then there was a wedding from one of my sisters and one of his brothers were getting married, and he was like, "Hey, do you want to go to this wedding together?" And I was like, "Oh, sure, let's do it." And then
Wow.
we went as a couple, and then never left each other.
So your first date was a wedding.
Our first date was a wedding. Yeah,
That's interesting. I
yeah.
don't think I know many people whose first date was a wedding. That's
Oh,
usually it's like, hey, let's go get Applebee's and do a two for do a 2 for 20 or something.
we probably wouldn't have ended up married then.
They were like, nope, we're going to a wedding together.
Yep.
So did you say you guys were a couple at the wedding? Did you guys introduce yourselves like a couple, or were you
No,
like
no,
just
we
like
just. I
okay,
mean, we were just friends. But
okay,
it
cool.
was awkward because a lot of his girlfriends were there, or his ex
Oh,
girlfriends.
well, I hope.
I mean, you never know.
Hope they weren't current.
But yeah, it's always awkward, and I'm like, hey, like I'm here with Brian.
Yep, like back off,
Yeah.
ladies.
Well, I think some of them thought they were gonna go home with him or something, but I
Oh,
was like,
you're like not on my watch.
this is my guy tonight.
Yeah, there we go, boom. And then, how long after that did he like? Did you guys get married?
I think a year.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
so
we didn't wait too
it
long.
was fast. Like you just knew, boom.
And he was in Chicago, and I was here in St. Louis, so we'd travel like every other weekend.
You guys,
I hate Chicago. Like it was the worst. I
what
have
if
to take.
what if Chicago's watching right now? Okay.
I hate Chicago. I I don't care. There's certain parts of Chicago I did not like, and
I've
downtown where he lived was one of them.
I've never been. I drove past Chicago 4 times. Never stopped.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, peace. I also drove past St. Louis 4 times. Also never stopped. So look at that.
Oh, that's sad.
I saw the arch from across the highway. I'm like, yo, what's up, arch? I'm just kidding.
I will
Yeah,
not be back.
yeah. We did a couple volunteer trips to Joplin, which is also Missouri,
Oh,
right?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
After the tornado hit, we would
Mm-hmm.
drive there to do some building for a week. And I remember
Oh,
we drove past St. Louis every single time. And it was funny. The guys we stayed at this like church that was holding us to like let us stay there for free. And the guy there always called Missouri misery. He's like, "Oh, welcome to
yes.
misery."
Yeah,
I'm like, "Oh, first time I
haven't.
heard that joke."
Yeah, I know. I haven't heard that one before.
It's also the first time I heard the word pop being used. Was also in
Oh,
Missouri. So
oh.
instead of soda, somebody called it
Yeah, yeah,
pop.
yeah. Yeah,
And
I
because I
used to
remember
call it pop.
we were at a job site and the guy called us like, "Hey, I'm fixing to make dinner tonight." Those are the words he used. Again,
Yes.
nothing I have ever heard before. He was fixing to make dinner. He's like, "I went to the store. Do you guys want some pop?" And I was like, "What's
What
some pop?"
what language is this?
Yeah. He's like, "Yeah, I'm going to buy some pop. What do you guys want?" I'm like, "I've never heard of pop." And then he goes, "You guys don't have pop in Philadelphia?" I'm like, "No, I don't know." And he's like, we got all these different flavors, all these." I'm like, "I guess bring a couple bottles of pop, sure." And then I was disappointed when it was soda. I was like, I thought I was getting something cool. He bought some Coke and Sprite.
Oh man.
Yeah, well, there we go.
The one I like
Missouri is a special
is
place in my heart.
Wersch. Do you
Worse, what is
have you
that?
Wersch? My grandma was always like, I'm gonna Wersch these clothes right here.
Oh, instead of wash?
Are you gonna use the
Worse.
Wersch machine? Like
That's a Missouri thing too?
I
Worse?
think so. Like a Missouri,
Okay.
Illinois thing.
Yeah. Worse. There we go.
Wersch.
I want to know what Philly was known for. People say we say water weird, I guess.
Water.
Yeah. People say like water. I say water.
Oh. Mm.
So coffee, but that's like a northeastern thing, I guess. I don't say coffee.
Yeah.
I say coffee. Hoagies. Do you know what a hoagie is?
Yeah. Like a
You know,
sub or like a
yeah. See,
bun.
that's
Yeah.
like a Philly thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
down here, I go to like a Publix and ask for a hoagie. They're like, "You mean a sub?" I'm like, "Yeah, I guess, but I want a
Sure.
hoagie." Yeah. Sprinkles. You know what
Yep.
those are? Okay, so
Like
people call
the
them Jimmys. So I don't know.
Jimmy's.
Yeah, Jimmys. Weird. Weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't heard that one.
Yeah, I think that's it. Florida seems like a melting pot down here, so I think there is no like Florida terms or words. At least I haven't figured it out yet. Here we go, guys. Worsh, and misery. Calling your state misery is just great.
Yes, yes.
Anyway, I have the. Oh, we were back in Chicago. Sorry, go back to bash in Chicago. Go ahead.
Oh, what were you talking about? Chicago, like how I hate it?
Yeah, how much you hate the downtown and where your husband lived.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, well we used to visit each other like every other week, and I'd have to like I drove one time, and it was horrible because I had to park on the street. I was afraid my car would get towed or somebody would break into it, and like I had to feed the meter like every like 2 hours because it was only like a 2 hour meter. So in the middle of the night, I would freak out and be like, I need to like feed the meter. Can you go feed it? And he'd be like, now. Like, I don't want a boot on my tire. Like,
There's no wait. They had it. You had to do it. There's no way people were walking around like at 2 a.m. giving
I
out
don't
tickets.
know. Like, I was scared it was going to happen to me. Like, he got boots on his car like every month or so. He'd be
Dang.
like, oh, I got another boot on my car this morning. And I was like, well, that sucks. Like,
What is the process there? You have to like call them to go take it off you, right? I guess.
yeah,
don't
I
know.
think so. And you have to
I,
pay a fee.
I've never
And
got booted before, so I
yeah.
don't know how it feels.
Oh my gosh, it was
Uh,
terrible. So
I
then,
also like always wondered how that works because I used to have a truck that had a bunch of unpaid parking tickets on it. Then I sold that truck. So like,
uh,
who's responsible for those tickets now? Because
isn't
I
it your
think,
license plate though?
but 90 more.
Oh, okay. I didn't
It
know if
sold
it
it.
like transferred over.
I sold it with the plate. So like, I
Oh,
wonder like if that guy like got got one ticket and he got booted.
oh,
I wonder because I looked at my record and they're not on my record anymore, so I don't know what happened with that. So there's a little tip and trick, guys. If you have a lot of tickets on your car, just sell the car. There we go,
yeah,
easy.
right, right.
Yeah. Again, I don't know where we were.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
so I hated driving to Chicago, so I was like, I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna take the what was it, the train, because there's an Amtrak that went from St. Louis to Chicago, and I was like, this is gonna be awesome. I can just like sleep on the train. The first train ride I took 14 hours. It's
is
disgusting.
that regular?
It was so terrible. No, it was just this one time there was like a fire on the tracks. So then they had to I had no idea. They like stopped in like halfway. It's like Springfield, Illinois. And then they got everybody off and then they bussed us to each stop all the way to Chicago Union
On
Station
a bus?
on a bus. But we waited
That's
on the train tracks for like maybe 4 hours while they tried to contain this
wow.
fire.
Yeah, I wouldn't take the train again. That would be my last train experience.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Dang. Okay.
And I was like, is this meant to be? Like, are we
Yeah,
supposed to be together?
I would
Because
also be questioning that as
questioning
well.
that. Yeah.
That's probably a proper thing to ask. So then I guess you went back to car, or would you try? Would you try plane next?
No, I think I did. Yeah, I went back to car, and then I was like, "You're moving down here. Like,
There we go.
if you want this to work, you're gonna have to move."
Oh, so you made him move. You made him
I
choose
did.
St. Louis over Chicago.
I did. Well, he could work remote, and I couldn't.
Could
But I
work
did.
remote.
I did think about it. I was like, "Man, there's a lot of good thrift stores in Chicago."
Is there?
I don't know. I assumed. I assumed there's like
Probably.
some parts of Chicago that were really fancy.
Probably. Yeah. Well, it's a big city. Usually, a big city means good thrift. Usually,
Yeah.
that's.
Yeah.
Well, St. Louis is a big city too, though, right?
Yeah, like there's a Goodwill like within 5 miles of each other, I feel like.
Besides all the murders, St. Louis is pretty decent.
Well, yeah, I mean, I live on the outskirts.
Is
So,
it still St. Louis or is it like a different city?
it's like past the Missouri River, so it's a different county.
Oh, okay.
But I
Gotcha.
mean, I'm like right on the river, so I could just pop on over.
Do you see the arch from your side, from your house?
No. No.
Okay. You're not in St. Louis.
No, I'm like half an hour away.
Half an hour from the arch?
Yeah.
You ever been inside it?
To where?
Inside the arch?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Is it like worth going?
Maybe once.
Okay.
Unless you're claustrophobic.
Also, I'm huge too. So it's not just claustrophobic. It's like, will I even fit?
Because, well, they put you in this little pod with like 5 other people.
Yeah.
And then you're...
How big is this pod?
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
It's pretty tight. Like, you're squished.
I'm a 6'6" guy. I'm not really, the word pod and me don't really go well together.
We'll be like hunched over. Like,
yeah. They would need a pod for just me.
Maybe, I don't know.
Like you get your own pod.
Right. But it's like a 3 or 4 minute ride up.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, and then I get claustrophobic, and then I feel sick, and then I'm like, I'm gonna puke. Like, what if I puke like on all 5 of these people? That would be terrible.
Have you done that in the past?
No.
Have you ever puked on anybody in the past?
No.
Oh,
Thank
missing
goodness.
out. So much fun.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like this is a story you need to tell.
It happened in high school. I was on a date. It's cute.
What's even better?
There was no
Did you come her?
dates. There was no future dates after that. For some reason. I don't know what happened.
What? I don't understand.
We went to a carnival, so because you see where the puking might happen. Ate a bunch of carnival food. I felt kind of sick. We went on the Gravitron. Did you ever been on the Gravitron ride?
No.
So a Gravitron
I probably
ride,
have, but it's probably named
it's
something
like one
different.
of those like it's just fully dark in there. You go inside this thing and it like spins super fast. And the goal is it spins so fast that you feel like you have no gravity or something.
Yeah, and then you like
up against the
shift
wall.
up.
Yeah.
You shift up a little. Yeah.
Yep. So we did that, and we came out, and I went all over her.
Oh
And
no!
I still remember she was wearing a really nice white shirt, a pair of jeans, white. It wasn't white after the puke, I tell you that. And I won her like a pet little like goldfish that she was carrying, and she dropped the bag when I puked on her, and the fish fell out, and it was. And she was like, I think I gotta go home. I'm like, yeah, I think you gotta go home too. That was
Terrible.
it. That was it.
Oh man.
I thought she was the one, Jess. I thought she was the
It makes for a great story though.
from the 2 hours that we spent together, I thought she was it.
Was that a first date?
Yeah,
oh
first
man.
date, yeah.
Oh man.
I think I was a junior in high school, so it was a long time ago. Yeah, and I mean, I won her a freaking fish. You know?
I
That was
know.
like a hero. Oh, I won a carnival game. You know how hard it is to win a carnival game?
A little kiss on the cheek before she left would have been nice.
Yeah, right.
Even if it was full of puke. You know?
At least don't kill my fish.
Yeah.
So that made it awkward, like the whole rest of the year seeing her and stuff.
I bet.
It was yeah. I bet you she told everybody about it too. Like I didn't tell anybody like for a while what happened, but I bet you she told all the people.
Oh yeah.
I'm surprised I didn't get like the puke face nickname throughout high school, but I didn't. So yeah, there's my puke story. Here we go. Yeah.
Well, that's a good one.
You got it out of me, Jess. You got it.
Yes.
Out of me. I don't even know how we went on the topic. Oh yeah, your claustrophobic pods. But yeah, there we go. I puked all over the girl. Sorry if you're watching. What's her name? Danny? I think it was Danny. Danny, if you're watching, I apologize.
Oh. Danny, give him a second chance.
Give me a second chance, damn it. I'm a much better human now. I'll go on that ride 10 times with you and feel fine.
Yeah, and he's famous.
You said it, not me. So there we go. So besides the arch, is there anything else St. Louis is known for?
They're known for toasted raviolis.
Explain.
You've never heard of toasted raviolis?
No.
Oh, they're just like breaded, baked raviolis.
When you toast them?
Yes. They're just great. I thought like everywhere served them.
I know what ravioli is. I had ravioli. I
Yeah,
never
but
had.
these are toasted.
I'm a big fan of egg yolk ravioli. I'm a big fan of that because I'm a bougie
Oh,
guy.
never
Yeah.
heard of that.
So it's like a ravioli, but it has an egg in it. So when they bake it, the egg it's kind of like a sunny side up egg instead of a ravioli. So when you cut it open, the yolk goes everywhere. And yeah. Psh, get on my level, Jess. Psh, you and your little toasted ravioli. It's so cute.
Need to up my game.
So you guys make ravioli, then you just like pan fry it, I guess. That's how it becomes. Or how does it?
We bread it and then we fry it.
Oh, so you deep fry it.
Yes,
So
deep
it's
fried or
deep.
bake it. I don't know how they
So
do
it's
it.
deep fry ravioli.
I guess I don't. I don't cook.
Yeah. You don't cook?
I don't.
What's the
I
best
just,
thing you can make?
I make burnt grilled cheese. That's about the best you'll get out of me.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I didn't cook until I moved, to be honest.
Oh
The
yeah.
best thing I could make was like cereal. I was like, yo, okay, I can whip up a mean bowl of cereal, guys. You should see my milk to cereal ratio. But here I'm kind of because I was so close to my parents and like I could eat there every single day. And then my mom cooks like amazingly, so I was like, why would I have to cook if my mom could cook all the time for me? And then here my mom's like 18 hours away, so it's kind of hard to say, yo, mom, I'm hungry. Can you make me this?
Right. Right.
So I had to. It was either that or eat in every single out every day, and I'm like,
Yeah.
it gets expensive fast.
Yeah. Well,
So, so
are you still on the rap kick?
yo, dude, yo, man, how can you not be on the rap kick? The raps are magical. And for some reason, like all these like dessert, like diet books, they always say rap. I'm like, does like wrapping a food make all the calories disappear? Like I'm always like so amazed.
Not so
They're
much bread.
like, I guess not so much breading and yeah, but the wraps are great because you can just have different types of meat, different types of cheeses, different type of veggies, and taste
Mm-hmm.
way different. It's like
Yeah.
so good. I bought a pack of those tortillas and they were gone in 2 days.
Oh
That's how many
wow.
wraps I made. I was just wrapping everything.
Well, I
Yeah,
saw your steak the other day, or was it today? Yeah, on today's video or yesterday's video.
some
That
video.
steak that you had.
Yeah, that looked pretty good, didn't it?
Oh yeah.
That looked pretty good.
I mean, at
I
3:30
can make a
a.m.,
good steak.
anything looks good, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. You definitely should be watching my videos at 3:30 a.m. You'd be like, yo, let's get Outback. Oh wait, it's closed. So does your husband cook or?
Yeah. So he's not like a cook, but he likes to cook. He likes to
Okay.
smoke meat. He does
Ooh.
really well with that. And like he does like 24 hours smoking meat. Like he's like
Yeah, low and slow. That's the way you gotta do it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like
You
he'll
can
go
make
out
like
there
a
every
mean
hour to like
brisket.
check on it.
Does he do
Yeah,
brisket or like pulled pork,
brisket,
all that
he'll do
stuff? Yeah.
whatever. He'll do whatever.
Mm.
And that's his
Tell,
thing. He just likes to cook for people. He cooks way too much. And he likes to have these extravagant meals like almost every night. And I'm just like, I don't need
oh,
this, but it's
define extravagant. I want to know now.
let's see. Well, what we had the other night wasn't extravagant, I guess. It was like grits and then it was sausage on top of that and then grilled shrimp on like a kebab
That,
and
and
then a
that's
bunch of
that
roasted
that wasn't
vegetables.
extravagant.
No.
That
Well,
sounds.
I don't think of grits as extravagant, I
Well,
guess.
the South has left the chat. He just took the whole South. They're all gone now. So there you
I guess.
go.
Oh jeez. But yeah, we had this thing in
Alicia
Hawaii.
is like slapping you through the screen right now that you're
Oh
missing on
no.
grits.
Oh no. Yeah, he wants to make gumbo, but he has to order something and I guess he has to get it from Alicia's husband. Like it's some sort of spice they have down
Oh
south.
really? You can't have it without that spice. It just
No, apparently he can't make it without that spice. So
Brandon sent the spice over. What are you doing, Brandon?
yeah,
Come on.
yeah. Come on, Brandon. What's taking so long?
I know Brandon's watching for sure. So,
Of course.
that was the funniest thing when I messaged you yesterday. As like a scared tactic, like yo, I'm in the back room waiting for you
Oh
to
gosh.
to join.
Talking
And you
about
were,
puking.
and you were like, I'm not camera ready. I'm like,
Oh my
and you tell me Brandon takes like 8 hours to get ready. That was pretty
yes. Yes.
funny.
Yeah, we're
I,
always waiting on Brandon whenever we're like, Alicia, where
I
are you? She's
legit
like,
don't believe it, but I guess that's true, right? I
Yeah,
guess he needs time to get the beard all juiced up,
all groomed
all groomed.
and
Beards take a
shaving the
while.
head.
I guess I never had to do that. So I don't.
Yeah.
Was your husband bald when you met him, or did
No,
that
he
happen?
had hair.
Oh,
He just said he started balding, so then he just started shaving it all.
I feel like that's what I'm gonna do when it gets past the point. I'm just gonna just say, "Yo, screw it.
Yeah.
We'll go in there." I've never had to. I feel like it's a lot of work to maintain a bald though. It feels like you get to like shave it all the time. So I
I,
don't know.
like once a week, I think he does it.
Really? Yeah. See,
Yeah.
that's. I get a haircut every month, so I do it
Oh,
once a
okay.
month. So once a week seems like more work. Anyways, back to you. Forget about your husband.
Yeah.
One thing that intrigued me for one of your videos, you said you were a little bit of colorblind. Is that
Oh,
true? Yeah.
yes.
See, I'm
I
paying
don't
attention.
know. I
I pay
can't tell
attention.
grays from blues, and
Yeah.
yeah.
So how does that work as like listing clothes? How can you tell what color it is?
Well, sometimes I have to go up to like another one that I know is like solid black, and I'll have to put it up against that and be like, oh, yeah, these colors match. So, yeah, that's definitely black. Or I have to ask like my daughter or my husband
Wow.
and be like, yeah, what color is this?
That's something you never think about, like when you with listing them
It's
like that.
hard
That's a
sometimes.
struggle.
And sometimes I'm in the thrift store and I'm like, I don't know what color this is. I really want to buy it, but I'm not going to because I don't know what to list it as. And I don't want to
Damn.
return being like, hey, I bought a purple dress when I thought I was buying a blue, you know?
So is it like that, like scheme, like black, gray, blue, purple, like all them look the same to you, or is it
Oh,
like
no,
there's
no,
still like
no. It's nothing like that. It's just like two colors. Sometimes I'm just like, is it black? Is it gray? I don't know. Like
but
blues and
but
purples, I can't tell the
okay,
difference.
but like
But I could tell
reds,
like purple from black.
okay, or but like reds and pinks,
Oh, I could
that's
tell those.
an orange. Okay.
But yeah, I think it's just the two, the like the two that
Well,
I named.
the black and gray is probably one of the most popular colors for clothes. So, so I deal
Right?
with that question a lot. Yeah,
Well, and I don't
dang.
like photographing black items either because it just washes it out. I have a white wall and then the ring
Oh,
light.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you photo room too, or
Yeah, I do photo room.
yes? That also makes it like a little more washed as well. I noticed.
Yeah,
Yeah, dang. That's a struggle.
it is.
Is that something you're born with, color blindness, or is that something that
I didn't
happened?
know I
Or?
had it until I started listing stuff.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, I think
I wonder
Alicia
that's how it works.
says in one of her videos she has it as well.
I think at least she's just blind, not colorblind.
Okay, that could be.
Intrigued. I'm always intrigued about that because I'm like, I feel like I might. That. No, I definitely don't have it. But it's interesting. Like, did you say that? Like, you had this your whole life and didn't realize that you had it until like you started reselling. That's.
Yeah,
It just
I don't
always
know.
looked that color to you, huh? That's cool.
Yeah.
Do you ever think about getting like those glasses that make it? There's I've seen videos about people that were like colorblind their whole life. They get those special glasses and then they can
Oh,
see color and it's crazy. And then they start crying and I start crying watching it and it's like,
it's so emotional.
yeah, man, those videos. They're like, this is what color eyes you had the whole time. They're like, yeah, I'm
Oh
like, oh
no,
my goodness,
they're
it's,
so beautiful.
damn, damn. It,
No, yeah,
that,
I've never thought about that. I don't think I've even seen it. So that's new to
well,
me.
there we go. Next
Look
week,
into
guys, Jess is going to be wearing those glasses and she'll be telling all the colors.
it.
Okay. Um. Also, uh, is it just all clothes and shoes? I should probably start with that for you. Or do you do hard goods?
I don't. I really would like to. I just don't know that I would have the room, I think.
Room is important. Yeah.
Yeah, and like glassware,
Yeah.
I'm a very clumsy person and I would probably
Oh,
break something as soon as it sells.
I
So,
I would lie if I told you that hasn't happened to me.
yeah. Okay, I'm not alone.
Yeah. Last week I wasn't. No, 2 weeks ago, I was back in an ornament, a box of ornaments, and somehow one of them just slipped out and broke. And
No.
it sold to a viewer too, which was another part.
Oh.
Like a viewer bought them, and I'm like, hey, instead of 4 months of getting three, you want me to like send you a partial, do whatever? They're like, no, we love your channel. Just send us a three. It'll be great. And I'm like,
Oh.
thank you
That's
for
so
being
sweet.
great. But yeah,
Yeah.
I'm also a clumsy guy, so I feel you. Oh, like a lot of my like haul videos on my main channel, like I bought this, it didn't make it home, but it was great. It was great when I bought it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm actually scared going in tomorrow. I'm back in tomorrow, and I sold this, and I'm terrified. I'm gonna share the screen with you so you can see what I'm talking about.
Okay.
And I'm terrified just thinking about it. There you go. Share screen. People got you got to be on YouTube to experience this fully.
Oh.
But I sold this.
Oh yeah.
It's a beautiful ceramic white
I
Christmas
would be
tree.
so scared to ship that.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I think I'm
You probably
gonna.
got a pretty penny for it, didn't you?
I got $100 for it.
Nice.
I paid $3 for it.
Sweet.
So
Did you post that on Instagram?
I, the sale no that hasn't. I just sold it, so that
Oh, okay.
hasn't hit that
Well, I
the
look
gram
forward
yet.
to those.
Oh, you do? Thank you.
Yeah.
You know somebody does it for me. I don't do it.
Oh, really? Oh. What?
I got a guy that like is like trying to build my gram and my Facebook, and
Oh,
so
okay.
we post those on there. So all I do is just send him a screenshot, and then he writes the little like the things and the hashtags. He does all that. Yeah.
Oh, nice. So
So
you have somebody doing your lawn and your Instagram and Facebook.
and somebody cleans my house.
Yeah, and some.
Somebody
Oh
does
my
everything. Yeah,
gosh.
man. Sure, yeah, people doing everything for me.
Wow.
This is why I can
You
sit here and
said
talk to
you
you.
weren't rich? What?
This is why I can sit here and talk to you.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe one day I'll hire somebody to do that for me as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I think with this one, I think I'm gonna have to probably take all these little birds out
Oh,
and then
oh
like put them
yeah.
in a box and then do that. But yeah, wish me luck.
Oh, yeah, good
And
luck.
it's in two pieces. The base is a separate piece. Then there's a lamp there, and that's a separate piece. It's gonna be.
Where'd you find that? A garage sale?
Yeah, actually, a garage sale up the street, same street as where I live on.
Oh,
As up
wow.
the street. Yep, $3 to 100. It was a nice old lady. I think the
Oh,
video already got released, and nobody accused me of ripping off an old lady. So I think we're good.
nice.
Usually that's what happens.
Oh, yeah.
When there's old ladies that are involved and you pay them what they want, not more, people go crazy.
Really? What they want?
Yeah. So in the past, a little behind the curtain, when I first started doing YouTube, I would be like I would haggle a lot more, right? And I'm
Yeah.
like, she's asking five, I could probably get it for three. Let me do three, right? After like a month of YouTube and all the comments of how dare you not give her five, how dare you not do this, I just said, you know what? It's not worth the headache for me. I'll just rather just give him five, give him whatever, give him a little more than I would be okay with, just to get them just to get these people off my back. But now it's like, how dare you not give them more? And I'm like, I
God.
can't help with that.
You
I'm
can't.
like, that's like, if she says three and I give her three, that's how it goes. You know, like
Oh,
it's not my
wow.
job to educate people and say, hey, I'm actually gonna sell this for 100. So
Yeah.
here's 20.
Here's 80.
Yeah. And to be honest, if she said 20, I wouldn't have bought it because of the nightmare of packing it. Like
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I can make $80 in it, but just the nightmare of packing the idea of it maybe getting broken and then it's worth nothing. So
I
20
know.
probably was the most I was gonna give. But those are my kind of comments. I know you with TikTok, you probably get some also terrible comments too.
I
Like
get
just
very terrible not as bad as Alicia, but I get like somebody. I did a shot of my foot one time, and somebody was like, "Wow, look at her toes; they're so long." Like, I was like, "Is that okay? Is that not okay? Like, is there something wrong with my foot?" And then I like dwelled on it for like a day. I just stared at my foot. Like, is it bad? Like,
why do you have such long toes, Jess?
I
Huh?
don't know. I think they look fine. I don't know. Maybe they don't.
What's like the meanest thing? Is that been like the thing? People accuse you of being like a scumbag human being for
Oh yeah.
reselling?
Oh yeah.
That's like
You
a
know, I
regular.
I don't leave
Yeah,
anything for the poor.
yeah,
All
we
of
get
that.
those.
You know.
You know, I went on. I think I told this to Amber on that podcast. I went on two dates here in Florida with two women, and
Yes.
one of them ended up because she thought resellers were scumbags. So
Yes, I remember you guys
yeah,
talking about
yeah.
that.
When I told her what I did, she's like, "You rip off old people and sell for more." And then I showed her a video. She's like, "Yep, that's exactly what I thought you were." And we stopped talking. So there you go. So I thought it was just like trolls on the internet to do it, but there's actually that's
Yeah,
what people think in real life.
I
So
know.
there,
I
yeah.
know. Yeah, I tell like everybody's like, "Oh, always tell people like what you do, like your reseller and stuff." And I've told a couple of people and they're like, "Yeah, we can't be friends anymore." And I'm like, "What?"
Yeah. Well,
Like this one girl at Girl Scouts, I told her and she was like, she avoids me like completely now.
well, it seems like you don't want to be friends with the person to begin with. If
Okay.
that's the breaking point.
I was like, "So you don't want to like give me any of your clothes?"
Yeah, I'm always thinking about who I tell. Like, it's usually family members or stuff like that. It's not like I don't go to Walmart and yell it out. Like, hey, I'm a reseller. Give me your stuff. But it comes up in a first date conversation when, like, what do you do for work? I can't really
Right.
just say, can't really avoid it there. You're like,
You can just say I'm a YouTuber.
I said that. Why I start off with that, Jess? You
Oh, okay.
gotta. I'm like, I'm famous. That's
I mean, I would start off with I'm a TikToker.
uh, that's how I start off. I'm like, I am a very famous celebrity. No, influencer. That's the word, influencer. I'm a very
Influencer.
famous influencer. I influence people to do what I do. Then I happen to also go to a yard sale once upon a time, rip off an old lady while I'm there,
Hmm. Hmm.
and then sell it on eBay, and then I complain when eBay scams me, and I make videos about that too. So it goes full circle.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you get a bunch of those like you're a scumbag. Because of you,
Oh
the
yeah.
prices go up. You get
Oh
blamed for
yeah.
that too.
That's
Yeah.
that's a big one right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it's only me though. I'm the
Well,
only
yeah,
one.
that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. I did a video the other day where I showed a bunch of jeans that I was looking through in Goodwill that were priced up to $22.
I saw that video.
Did you?
That was a crazy Goodwill. First of all,
Yeah. Yeah. It was
where
in the
is
Green Tree
that?
area.
Was that close to you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Holy moly!
Yeah. So yeah, it's sad. But I have a part two to that, so be
Uh,
on the lookout.
I remember like they had like the same exact jeans like 5 times in a row, right? And like they're
Yes.
all like
Yeah, and I
20 to
one of
269. Yeah, something like that. It's crazy.
yeah, and like I found like one of them was like YMI, and I was like, what brand is that? I looked it up. They sell it at Ross, and then I found a comment that said, "Oh, I can usually find these on clearance at Ross for $7.47."
And they're
Like,
they're worth 3 times that
and
Goodwill.
then I'm the one stealing from the poor people, and
Yes,
it's because of
yes,
me that the thrift store prices have gone up.
yeah. To uh,
So
I have theories on why prices go up, but to that extreme, that's nothing we can do. That's just Goodwill being. I guess you're gonna see all that stuff at the bins. There's no way
yeah.
anybody's buying that.
Oh, and that's
There's
what I
zero
always say.
chance.
I'll see you at the bins.
Yep,
Yeah.
because there's no way somebody's dropping $20 on the YMI jeans. That's for sure.
No. Yeah.
What's happening in part two? Give us a little sneak peek.
Okay. In part two, I went back to that same Goodwill. I found the exact same jeans, and they were 75% off on the last day. So I mean, I haven't done the voiceover for it yet, but I'm thinking I'm just gonna do, something that said, "Oh, they've been here 4 weeks now, and nobody's bought them, even at 75% off.
Yes, it's still not worth
Nobody's gonna buy them."
it.
Like, I'll see you at the bins, and I'm still not gonna buy you there.
I don't know what my math is now. It's 22.75. I don't know. $6, $7,
It's
something like
around,
that,
yeah,
right?
it's
Yeah,
around $6 or so.
yeah. Not for YMI jeans. Maybe if they were
No.
mud jeans. Maybe, maybe, maybe that. Do,
Uh,
do you know the backstory of Mud and me? Or
no, I
yeah,
don't.
yeah. So I used to I was the like the spokesperson for Mud for a while for some reason. So uh,
Really?
I was on a live. I was doing a live, and my phone just like rang 3 times in a row. It was like cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. And I'm like, oh, I sold 3 pairs of mud jeans. Just like not even thinking about it. I was like, oh, cool. I sold 3 pairs of mud jeans. And I was with some people who like sell clothes. And like, you sold mud jeans? And I'm like, yeah, I sell mud jeans all the time. Like, you sell mud jeans? Like, they were just so shocked that I could sell mud jeans. And I'm like, I legit sell them all the time. I don't think that was like a big like like stigma for selling mud jeans apparently, but I would always buy them, find them in storage units for like a penny, so I could list them for like 14, 15 bucks. They would sell,
Hmm.
and so anytime I would sell mud jeans, I would post it on my story as like Grail, like Grail sale, and not thinking if it thinking like thinking people understand sarcasm. Like, sold for $12. It's definitely not a Grail. And then I would get stories people saying, "Should I pick these up?" At thrift stores for like
Yeah.
$7 munchies. I'm like, no,
Oh my
don't
god.
grab them. It was a joke.
Yeah. I get that too. I did a video where I had a bunch of sarcasm and said, "Oh, since Goodwill watches my videos, because that's what I'm accused of too, is
Yeah.
Goodwill's watching my videos." And they said, and I found a bunch of Sonoma sweaters, and
Oh,
I was like,
Sonoma.
"Oh my gosh, 5 Sonoma sweaters, and they're only $4 each." I picked them all up, and I'm going to resell them online. And
It's
people were
legit.
like, "What? I should be looking out for Sonoma? I had no idea." I was like, "No, no, no. It's sarcasm."
It was a joke.
What?
Yeah, so like I had it for like a year where people just legit would be like texting me like pictures of yard sales or like different things, mud. Some would do like it's sarcasm, like oh I found a Grail at the thrift store, but others were legit like oh should I be grabbing these? I'm like no
Yeah.
no. Right now there's like a Y2K like a little renaissance, so there's a lot of nice mud like bootcut Y2K jeans that are selling. So I look like a genius. I'm like
Oh yeah.
I was like yo guys I've been telling you about mud for 2 years. Look at that. I knew the time was coming. I just had to get the right amount of time, and then that was it. Do you have like a little like what was it, like guilty pleasure brand I guess that you sell that people would say not to sell that you've been picking up?
Oh, what was that? Talbots.
Really,
They're blazers. Talbot's blazers, if
really
they're wool or tweed, sell like $50 easily.
interesting.
Yeah, so I'll always pick those up, especially when they're like 75% off and nobody's picking them up.
Yeah, I don't think many people buy blazers to begin with. To be honest,
Well,
any
you live
brand of
down south,
blazers.
so so it's probably pretty hot
Yes,
there all the time.
it's not probably. It is very hot here the whole time.
Yeah.
Not really blazer country. That's true.
No. Yeah.
But like even like back in PA, I don't think I've seen many people like when people talk about like reselling, they don't talk about jeans, they talk about t-shirts, they talk about shoes. Not many people talk about blazers, you know. So it's an interesting category to
Yeah.
go for sure.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of money to be made in the blazer section. Linen blazers are very hot.
I heard linen pants are really hot right now. Linen
Yeah,
pants are in. Yeah,
those two.
it's good information to know. I have
Mhm.
no clue when I see linen pants. Like if I could be holding a pair of linen pants, I would have no clue I'm holding a pair of linen pants. But it's good information to know.
If they're 100% linen, I pick them up probably like
Do
nine
they
out of 10 times.
feel different if it's linen?
Oh
Does it
yeah,
feel? What does it
yeah. They're
feel like?
just very lightweight and thin.
Did they feel like sheets on your bed?
No,
Okay, I figured that's what linen is.
I
That's
was
what I
gonna show
know.
you one, but I don't. I don't think it would help at all.
Yeah, showing me and feeling it's a little different.
Yeah.
So it feels. You said lighter.
Yes, very light. Like it would
Okay.
be less than a pound.
Yeah, I'll be sending you pictures when I go garage selling this weekend. It'll be this question
Anything,
mark linen,
anything linen. Yeah,
linen question mark.
linen. Linen. I will take.
Good to know. Okay, so here we go, guys. Talbot's blazers, if they're wool or tweed.
Yes.
Again, I don't know what that means, but yes, there we go. I don't know what tweed is either.
Oh, I don't know if I have one. Nope.
That sounds like for some reason that sounds like Christmas to me. Tweed reminds me of Christmas. I don't know why. Tweed. Yeah,
Tweed.
tweed. Am I saying that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Kind of like knitted.
Knitted. Okay. All right.
Yeah. I wish I
I
had some.
could probably just Google tweed. And that would
Yeah.
probably be tweed blazer. Let's see what it shows me. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, like grandpa.
Okay.
Yeah,
I guess.
like something grandpas would wear.
Sure.
Look at Sheen getting the market space. I Google it. The first result is Sheen. So, boom.
Wow.
Is this tweed?
It kind of looks tweed, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that?
Yeah,
There we
that is
go.
tweed.
Yeah, this is like very like grandpa-esque. Like when I think of grandpa's grandpa attire. Boom.
You have to look
There
up
we go.
women's tweed. It looks more, I guess, grandma-ish.
Alright. Women's tweed blazer. First result is also Sheen. Look at Sheen
Really?
getting Google Market
What?
Space.
Wow.
Okay, Sheen, look at you. This?
Oh, see, that's cute. That's, yeah.
You,
Well, it's
you,
probably on an influencer, so.
you think she's single?
Yeah. Yes. I'm sure you can find her phone number in there somewhere.
Should I message her and say, hey, I like your tweed jacket? See how she responds? And then she doesn't respond, just write her back saying, yo, I'm famous.
Yeah, right. I have a YouTube channel. Actually, three.
Excuse me, Sheen model. Clearly, you haven't made the big time. You gonna leave me on red? Okay. It's not even modeling for Anthro. You're modeling for Sheen for crying out
I
loud.
know.
Sheesh. Leaving me on red? How dare you? But yeah, it's Sheen. Then number 2 is ThreadUp, and then it's J. Crew. Those are the top three choices according to Google.
Okay.
So there we go. It's tweed in style in 2023. Spring fashion has finally hit the stores, and one trend I keep seeing everywhere is classic that's making a comeback is tweed, according to charmedbycamille.com. So there we go.
She's legit.
She's coming on next week. Camille from Charmed by Camille.
Okay.
She's my
I'll be
next
excited for that.
I don't know who that is. Yeah. Gotcha. Sweet. All right. Anyways, we're on to since we've got a couple minutes left here. We're on to the rank 5 blinding. You know what we're talking about?
Mm-hmm.
This is the part of the show where I give you 5 things. You got to rank them blindly.
Okay. I'm nervous.
So yeah, knowing you and your clock situation, I probably should give you like times of the day. That would have been fun. But I wasn't prepared for that. So what I see you all the time with, like, maybe it's like Alicia's fault. But every time I see like you and her, it's like always like you guys are always eating. So I was like, yo, Jess likes food. So
Oh, yeah.
we're gonna be doing food cuisines, like types of cuisine.
Oh, okay.
So 1 through 5, remember, you gotta rank them blindly. First one I have for you is Chinese.
Oh,
Chinese
gosh.
food.
Ooh, that's a
Gosh,
good
is
one.
Right. It's I started off hot.
Oh,
I went
was.
right for the jugular.
Ooh, gosh. I'm gonna have to go 2.
Wow, right away. Boom.
I
top
would have
2.
said 1, but I'm afraid something's gonna be on there that I really like.
Yeah, so Chinese is 2.
Mm-hmm.
What's your go-to Chinese food?
I like the what is it? Just broccoli and beef.
Oh, beef and broccoli? So
Yeah, or beef and broccoli.
Yeah. Yeah, usually.
Like it with a little spice.
Yeah. I'm a big General Tso's guy. General Tso's chicken.
Oh,
Give me
yeah.
that.
Yeah. See,
Or-
people call it something different, like General Chow's.
Oh, is that how you're supposed to, I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce it.
I don't
You
know
said
either,
Tso's.
but that's
Yeah.
usually what other people said.
Yeah,
I
that
don't
or shrimp lo mein. Big fan of that. Boneless ribs,
Mm.
crab rangoons, egg rolls. Oh, Chinese food is.
Oh man,
so
I'm gonna have
good.
sweet dreams tonight.
There we go. You're welcome. You're
Yeah.
welcome. All right, so Chinese is 1.
Chinese is
Seafood.
2.
I mean, yeah, sorry, Chinese is 2. Sorry, seafood is
It's-
next.
That's an easy 5.
You hate seafood, huh?
I hate seafood.
All of seafood.
Oh yeah.
But St. Louis is like the seafood capital of the world. You think of seafood, you
What?
think of St. Louis.
No, you don't.
All the
Getting-
oceans you
getting it
guys
out of the
touch.
Mississippi.
All the oceans that run through St. Louis.
Yeah, the Mississippi River.
Yeah, you can get a nice fresh catfish that you just
Oh,
chilling
God.
in there.
Would that be number 1 for you?
A seafood?
Yeah.
Probably. I had scallops today. I made scallops today.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. What do we have for breakfast? I don't think there was no seafood. But for dinner, we had fish. So seafood again, I guess. But yeah, so you don't like, so no like shrimp,
Like,
Scallops.
I will eat shrimp, but they have to be like super tiny.
Interesting.
Yeah, like,
Some people say it's not about the size of the shrimp. Okay, yes.
yeah, it's just too much, too much in my mouth.
Yeah, you keep going. It's
Well,
just,
my husband tried to make me eat calamari one time, and
oh,
he was
I
like, "This
love
is gonna be
calamari.
amazing," and
Yeah.
I was like, "This is like rubber, like ew."
Was it deep fried calamari or
Yeah,
what kind of? Oh,
yeah.
deep fried calamari smacks. Sheesh. But like, so like also like no crab, no
Oh
lobster,
gosh,
nothing like
no.
that.
Like crab rangoon,
Ah,
that's about it for me and crab.
that's about as crabbing in hand. Okay. I really thought it was gonna be one, but when I put seafood in there, I'm like, let's see if he was going one. Okay,
Oh no.
it's
Oh
not.
no.
All right. We got Mexican next.
Mm.
Oh, we're back to being tough, huh?
Well, yeah. I like Mexican. It's
Yeah,
probably not my favorite. I'm hoping you have my favorite, but you might not. But I'm gonna go with three.
three. I don't know what your favorite is, so we'll see. I guess.
Well, I
Oh,
don't know if it's gonna
put
be a
yourself in putting yourself in a risky situation here.
I kind of know what the next one will
Uh,
be, or maybe just
oh,
one more.
what's your go-to Mexican order?
I like street tacos.
Street tacos.
Yeah, like I like, well, margaritas is number one. I mean, we all
Come
have to
on.
agree with
Oh,
that.
come on.
I mean, but food.
Classic margarita, or do you have a flavor that you like?
Yeah, I like the frozen strawberry
Strawberry
margarita.
margarita.
Yeah.
I like the Corona Ritas. Have you ever had those?
Oh no,
It's like a
I'm
margarita that has Corona inside it.
oh,
So yeah, the
I'm
bottle
interested
like
now.
bottles upside down. It looks like this. You probably seen it sometimes.
Probably.
I had it in Miami before, and I was like, "Oh, yep, that's my drink."
Drink of choice.
That's what I'm drinking from now on. It looks like this. Somebody's selling on a Macari for some reason. I don't know why. So boom. So it's like I'm.
Oh yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
looks
it's
pretty
good.
good.
Yeah, it's good. It's the
Oh
spot.
yeah.
Big margarita fan. Not gonna be
Do you
drinking
drink
about.
it? Do you drink it on the rocks or is that frozen or
No,
either?
no, drink it on the rocks.
Oh,
I
okay.
always had it on the rocks. Yeah,
Hmm.
it tastes like a margarita with a Corona together.
Yeah.
It's a good combination.
Huh.
Yeah, yeah.
Interesting.
But yeah, you gotta have that with the tacos. That or I'm also a big fan of mojitos. You get a mojito
Oh
with a
yeah.
taco. Mojito smacks too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, now,
Okay? I have a question. Is mojitos, are those a morning drink?
hmm, why? Because it has mint in it.
I don't. Yeah, maybe. I always thought it was a morning drink, and then when I was down south, I stayed at a casino, and I was up early, obviously. So I was
Yes.
like, well, let me go gamble. And then the waitress came around, and she was like, "What do you want to drink?" And I was like, "Mojito." And she was like, "Huh?" And I was like,
Yeah, she wasn't ready for that.
is that not a good idea? Good
I
idea?
don't. I don't consider it. I consider mimosas morning drinks,
Okay, maybe
and I
that's what I was confusing it
consider
with.
and maybe Bloody Marys. I guess would be a morning drink too. I
Oh,
guess.
I know
But
Bloody Marys are, but
yeah, but
I
no.
don't
I
like the
always consider
tomato.
mojitos like the. I like V8 tomato juice. Not a fan of
Hmm.
that. Yeah, yeah. It's kind of hard to get over that with. If you don't like if you don't like that, it's kind of like Bloody Marys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now for me, I think mojitos are like afternoon usually.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know, but hey, you can drink it whenever you want. Judgment free
I
zone.
mean, I was on vacation. I could do
If
whatever
you
I
want
want.
a mojito at 3 in the morning, get yourself a mojito at 3 in the morning.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
judgment free zone here. So Mexican is three. All right, Indian.
Indian. No.
Well, so it's not one. So
No.
that's going for.
I guess that's four, yeah.
Hi. You're just like no.
Oh man. I bet I know
Why
what
do
number
you
one
Why
is.
do you hate the country of India? Huh?
I don't like curry. That's what I think of when I think of Indian
Okay.
food.
Curry's a
Because
big part of
okay,
it.
I used to have a neighbor that would invite us over and he would cook curry, but then like his whole house just smelled of curry.
Yes, that odor's there for sure. So,
And yeah, ever since then it's just been a like a gag reflex for me.
Indian is just, for me, be like hit and miss. Depends who makes it. But sometimes it can be just the best food I ever had, and sometimes it'd be like, whoa, what's going on here? But yeah, okay, 4. I think it's fair. It's fair. All right, number 1. This is your number 1. It's your favorite cuisine. I have Italian.
Yep, I knew that was going to be it.
All right, so that's not your favorite.
That was not it.
What's your favorite?
Italian or my favorite?
No, what's the one that you were hoping I was gonna say?
I was hoping you were going to say Thai.
Oh, I was debating. I would make the list between Thai and Indian to put that
man.
there. But I'm like, Jess doesn't know what Thai food is. I'm not gonna ask her about
What?
Thai food.
Oh man.
So you like Thai?
Yeah. The spicy beef basil.
Interesting.
Delish.
Okay.
It's delish.
Now, pho, that's Vietnamese, right? That's not Thai, right? Pho.
I think they have that at the Thai restaurant, but
Did you ever have pho before?
no.
It's
What?
It's like a soup with a bunch of noodles, and then like you choose whether seafood, which you wouldn't choose, obviously,
Right.
but you can have like beef or whatever. It's pretty good, but it's like a cold day kind of food because it's like a nice big hot bowl of soup, which
Okay.
is kind of not really good for Florida. So,
No. Not in July.
but tell me about your love for Italian food. Why is this number 1 for you? Tell me about that.
I mean, Olive Garden all the way. Is
Hey, ravioli is Italian, right? That's what St. Louis is known for. So there you
yes,
go.
exactly. So I mean, just repping the Lou. So
Repping the Lou.
yeah,
We had to put in one. Repping the Lou. Big fan of what'd you say, toasted ravioli and never ending breadsticks.
Toasted wraps.
That's why we love Italian. Never ending breadsticks and toasted wraps.
Oh yeah. Oh
Boom.
yeah.
There you go. Awesome. There we go. So Italian, Chinese, Mexican, Indian, and seafood. There's your list.
Yep. If I could do it over though, I'd put Chinese at number 1.
But it's risky when it's the first thing I gave you to put it at
Yeah,
1.
yeah.
It's risky. It's very
Yeah,
risky.
you made this one hard.
I pull out all the stops. I definitely didn't think you were going to go for Thai though. I didn't think that was going to be
Oh yeah.
in your wheelhouse. But yeah,
Oh yeah.
maybe next time when I have you on, I'll start off with Thai.
Okay. Number 1.
For what? All right. Thank you so much, Jess. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Do I get to ask you my question?
Oh yeah, sure. Go ahead.
You
Yeah, go
totally
ahead.
forgot about me.
I'm so we just it's like my show or something. It's like I was
I
asking the
know.
questions the whole
Now I'm
time.
gonna
What-
take
what-
it over. Okay.
What am I doing? Wait. Hold on. All right, there we go.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you. So much
Yes.
better. Hey, welcome to the Jess Show.
This is the Jess flip side now.
Yes. The Gor Jes Show, and we have
Yes.
Philly Flipper. Oh, I guess.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes,
It's been a
yes.
dream of mine to just one day be invited to come to the Jess flip side. And I'm just so honored to be here. Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, I appreciate you being here. Anyways, the one question that I have for you,
Yes.
it's just kind of weird, I guess, because it happened to me this morning. What is like the weirdest thing that you have found in your inventory?
What do you mean? That
Like,
wasn't
okay.
supposed to be inventory?
Or anywhere, I guess, like at a garage sale. Like, okay, I'm thinking I just found a centipede in one of my bins.
Oh,
So, like, have you found any creatures?
yeah. I found a grasshopper last night, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So that's like normal.
No, it wasn't normal. And the guy was looking at me like I was in the wrong.
Oh, he was
Like,
alive?
he was alive, and he was like staring at me like, "Bro, you better get out of my garage." So I gently got him and then put him outside, and he went hopping along.
Oh, okay.
But,
You didn't charge him rent.
No, I should have. I
Yeah.
should have charged him, right? So grasshoppers. Unfortunately, the situation that I'm in right now, lizards.
Oh,
I see lizards in my inventory
like
sometimes.
how
because
big?
6-7 inches. So,
Ooh,
yeah, pretty nice size.
like pet size.
Yeah, pet size. I keep asking them to save me money on my car insurance by switching to Geico, and they never help me out. So they're pretty much useless lizards
Dang
from
it.
where I'm coming from. But that's just the environment. Like if you go outside my house right now, you'll see lizards and those grasshoppers all the time. So
Really?
they get into my garage. Oh yeah.
Huh.
So
Yeah.
well, I don't have a cool basement like you, so it would
Oh,
take a while.
I don't know if this is
How did like a centipede get down there? I want to know. How
I
did that
there's
go?
centipedes all over the place in here.
Oh,
They creep me out. I have a cat who chases them now,
well,
which
there.
is
Well,
nice.
that's probably good.
Cause well, I thought he was just playing with it, and then all of a sudden he was like, and he like ate it. And I was like,
And
okay,
all of it's 100 legs at once.
yeah, like they're
That's
probably like crawling down his
yeah.
throat.
Oh,
It's gross, but he enjoyed it.
yeah. I'm sure he did. Yeah. Is that your answer to the centipede? Is that the weirdest thing you found on yours?
Well, yeah, I think that's the. I mean, it's the creepiest. I think. I have a stink bug over here. Oh, you might be able to see it. No,
Is it
maybe
still
not.
there?
It's still. I'm freaked out by it.
Is
It
it
doesn't-
in your bed?
Yes, it's been there for maybe a year.
So
I was
it's
just
dead.
hoping it would like disintegrate.
It's dead. It's
Yeah.
just been dead, and you still don't want to clean it up. It's dead.
No.
Interesting. Okay.
I don't know. I don't want to touch it. I don't want to take all my stuff out.
The issue with my old warehouse in PA was we had a company like 3 warehouses down from me that sold spices. They're buying and selling spices, and because of that, a lot of bugs would come into a warehouse because of all the spices. So I had a lot of like cockroaches in my warehouse,
Oh, ooh.
and that wasn't fun. And these
Yeah.
things I'm saying were like big,
Oh gosh.
and they were
Ugh.
like so big they were not scared of you. They didn't care. What
They
was
just
going
crawl all
on.
over you, huh?
So I was like always scared about like packing something up and then having a cockroach just get in the box or something
Oh my gosh.
and getting left negative feedback for shipping them a cockroach.
Oh my gosh. I had a spider that made a web inside one of my shoes. Like I have all my shoes in
Wow.
like shoe boxes over to the side. And I was like, oh, I'm so prepared. And then I opened up the shoe and like got the shoe out and there was a big spider web in there. And I was like, I don't know where this spider is, but his home's
So
about to be destroyed because I need to scoop these out.
I guess that you had a good sell-through rate.
Yes.
From the fact that a spider had time to build a web, it was
Yeah.
probably in your inventory for a while.
Yeah, it's trying to make a home there. So
Yeah.
that was
Did
creepy.
you ever see the meme where you kill a spider and the spider like looks so sad, like thinking that he was your roommate the whole time, and then
Oh, no.
you murder her?
That's terrible.
That's like I always feel like so bad when I kill like a bug. I'm like, this bug probably thought he was just my roommate. You're just chilling here with me. Then I just go out of
Oh.
nowhere and
Like, he's not going to hurt you.
Yeah, interesting. So, guys, let us know in the comments below. I'm intrigued now. What is the weirdest thing you guys found in your inventory? It's a really good question, Jess.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I guess.
I enjoyed my time being on the Jess Flip side. That was
Oh,
great.
yes. I'm
was a
glad
great
you enjoyed
time.
your 5 minutes on my
That
show.
was a great question. Great question. Those of you guys that are watching, this is also how I know how people are watching until the end. Let us know.
Mhm.
Weirdest thing you found in the inventory. Bugs,
I'm going to read all the comments.
animals, people. I don't know.
What?
I don't know. Probably gonna be some weird things for sure. Man.
Yeah.
I,
Interesting.
before we sign off, Jess, where do people find you? And when they do find you, what are they going to be expected to find? What's your
So-
schedule like? What kind of videos you put out? And all that stuff.
Oh, okay. I'm on TikTok. I put TikToks out every day. You can find me
Every day. Damn.
every day.
Okay.
Yeah. Got to keep
Every
up with
day.
it. Got to keep up with it. I have 100,000, over 100,000 followers on TikTok. So
Dang.
that's how you keep your following, I guess.
Oh.
It's hard to get past that though. But yeah, you can find me at Gor Jes Boutique on there, and then I'm on YouTube. I try to put out a video once a week because it's longer content. It's harder, especially since I have a full-time job. I'm a parent, and then I resell.
Just wake up earlier.
Yeah.
It's so easy.
I guess
Why are you
I
being
should
such a
wake up in
bum?
what 2 hours now.
Why are you being such a bum? Wake up at 3 a.m. Wake up at 2:30 and have time to put out more videos,
I
okay?
guess, please. But yeah, you can find me on YouTube. It's just Gor Jes, and then I'm on Instagram as well. And I'll post all my if you don't have TikTok, which I know a lot of people are getting away from TikTok. I'll post all those to my reels and my stories. So
Is it,
that's where you can find me.
do they go same day from TikTok to Reels or
Yeah, either that or the next day.
okay, there we
I'll
go.
see how they perform on TikTok and then post them on over.
Hey, I've heard Wolf because I had a bunch of people try to get me into TikTok and they said, "Yo, you can just put the same video out 5 times, and it's gonna hit 5 different times."
Yeah.
That's true. Did that happen to you?
Not necessarily.
Okay,
I think it depends on the time you post.
Oh, really? I
Yeah,
didn't
like
think
I
about that.
wouldn't
Yeah.
like during the school year, I wouldn't post between like 9 and 3, just because all the kids,
That makes
TikTok's
sense.
for the younger generation, so all the kids are in
Yeah,
school.
for your generation, not for my
Mhm.
generation.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's end with that. Yeah, for
Uh-huh,
my generation. All
uh-huh.
right. So make sure you guys go follow Jess on their TikTok, YouTube, and the IG world. Awesome person, awesome content. Tell her that I sent you, and she'll give you 10% off on nothing.
Okay, that's better.
All right. Thank you, Jess. This was great.
Thank you. I appreciate you having me.